Okay, we're live, guys. So last week you guys made your way out of the host tower of the Arcane, where you were previously held prisoner, had all your gear and equipment taken away. You made it to the laboratory of the Archmage Macath, the Crimson, and you found some information there. His journal talked about what he wanted to do with the necklace that Starling had, and the necklace apparently she didn't even know has something to do with Sevarvortex rim. It may contain one of his soul shards that he has used in case, like sort of like a fail-safe mechanism for him to be brought back from the dead, like a la Voldemort type thing. And he he and her mentor, Alfredo, are no longer there. And you looked around for them, you couldn't find them there. You searched that whole building, and they weren't present. But you did find your gear. It was hidden in a secret chest, which is on the ethereal plane, and you were able to retrieve it by using a scroll of secret chests to do so. And you made your way back down the tower. You fought through some more of the guards and made your way back to the Cutlass. Or, in fact, I don't even think you went straight to the Cutlass. You went somewhere else. So you went to the you went to go to the Prisoners' Carnival and speak with the tournament master, the arena master, and God Hunter got the skinny on what to do there. As far as how the competition works, you can't use any magical items or your own gear. You have to fight only with what they give you. But while you were there, you also spoke to Guard Captain Williams and told him what had happened to you at the host tower. And he asked if you had followed up on going to the docks to investigate down there, and you hadn't yet. So then you headed over to the docks. You met the harbor master, and he gave you a key to the to his office inside the shipping building, the Port Authority building. And also, he told you about the day that that they shut down all the stuff on the port, so that no one could ship things in or out, and when they quarantined the Port Authority. He said that someone was there, he thought, from the High Captain's Court, and another person who he didn't recognize wearing robes. It was difficult to tell who they were. But they ordered everything shut down, and then you broke into his office and found a note implicating one of the High Captains gave the order to close down the harbor. And that's kind of where we left off. You have that information now. And you were thinking about going back to the High Captain's Court after that.
First question.
Mm-hmm.
Is the warehouse, we're still in it?
Yeah, you're still in the warehouse right now.
Is it made out of wood, the entire place?
Probably wouldn't. Yeah, why? You're gonna burn it all down?
Yeah, I was going to. All the food, at least.
Okay. Well, yeah, another key thing here was you noticed that the food here didn't contain the same type of contaminant you found in the Red Fang's hideout. It's all been poisoned, but with a different type of poison known as drow poison. So it's a totally different thing. Yeah, it's probably still a danger to society if anyone gets any of this stuff inside them, but yep, you probably could try to burn it down. It's up to you.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, so what are you guys doing now?
I think number one, we should need to go to the Cutlass and regroup.
Does anyone have any other questions about anything going on before we move on?
Oh, crap. I gotta look at the map.
Yeah, the map. The Luskin map?
Yeah, we're at White Sails Harbor.
Dragon Beach Harbor. White Sails Harbor is across on the other side of the city in the Mirabar district. That's the military harbor. That's where all the, like the military ships and like pirate captain ships and stuff sail out of. This is more of a trade harbor down here, down the southern port.
Remy, didn't you have a like a old captain or something that's around here somewhere?
Yeah, the drunk that threw me off the boat.
Captain
Yeah.
Shook.
Nearly killed me.
Where's he at? In this harbor or the other?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, last you
think
saw
he's-
him, he was still at the Cutlass,
Yeah.
getting drunk.
Oh yeah.
We do also need to meet up with Pawin pretty soon.
That's true.
Right.
Did we tell her where we were gonna meet?
She did not, but like you could probably find her at the Cutlass. Yeah. She said she'd be checking in there occasionally, every couple of days, heading back there. So are you heading to the Cutlass? Is that the idea?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
All right, yeah. So you guys are gonna head over there and see what's going on there and check back in. All right, you guys see it? All right, you make your way to the Cutlass now, and you're all hanging out there. God Hunter says that first thing he needs to do is go check in on Raging Pete. Maybe take him out for a walk for a little while. He feels bad about leaving him here for days at a time, and he wants to make sure he gets proper exercise before he goes off and does anything else. So he kind of departs the party for the time being and goes to see about Raging Pete. And then K-Pax shapeshifts back into his drow form and tells you guys there's some business he needs to take care of before you guys set off again. And then he goes up to the room that you guys had rented and settles in up there for the evening. And then you guys are kind of hanging out now inside of the inn. Julian, she runs off to meet with God Hunter and says that maybe she can help him wrangle up that old owlbear and see if they can work together to get him uncursed or whatever's wrong with him. She wants to figure out what's going on with him. And then the three of you are sort of left somewhere hanging out at the inn together.
All right.
So what are you doing?
Let me get some rum.
Getting some rum. Go for it, yeah. How much was rum last couple times? Was it like 5 silver or something for a bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'm not taking a bottle though. I'll just take a shot.
Just need a shot. All right, that'd be like 10. It's prices have gone up with all the embargo stuff going on, so it's probably like 50 copper for just a shot.
Okay. Yeah. I'll hand it over.
Okay, you do that. They bring out a couple shots for you guys, and you're sitting there drinking, and then Ulwil shows up and says, "Oh, Gauntlet, at last. I've sought you out, and here you are, back at the Cutlass, like you said."
Who's this guy?
You've met her before. You don't remember?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Sorry, you don't remember. I know. She's a priestess, and she's part of the same order of is it Lathander? I think, right? Gauntlet. Who's your god?
Shoot.
You don't even know.
Well, to be fair, Gauntlet actually doesn't really know. I think it was Torm.
Torm, yeah, she's a priestess of Torm,
Yeah,
and she greets you guys and says, "The time is near for us to infiltrate the Temple of Auril and discover the nature of what's going on there with this priest of Merkel named Merkwell that she has tracked here to Luskan. If we're going to do it, the time is now. From what I understand, the festival is going to take place very shortly. We can use it as a way to sneak in to the temple when their guard is down and infiltrate and see what we can discover inside there. Are you with me?
I am ready if everyone else is.
You know, I always love an adventure.
Do we have a means of disguising ourselves?
Well, I have a way for us to get in, definitely. I can cast a spell that'll give us temporary disguises. We'll look just like the priestesses of Auril.
Sweet.
Yes, it is very sweet.
Will that help Gauntlet be more quiet?
No, it won't, but it will at least allow us to slip through the crowd in the courtyard and then enter the main chamber, the main temple of Auril.
Okay.
Perhaps if I look like one of their soldiers, it won't matter.
True. Yes. I will disguise us. That should be enough to get us in the door, but the magic won't last long. But it's our surefire. It's the surest way for us to get inside, she says.
I say we head out.
Indeed. Let us be off and set out to this place. And hopefully, if we're lucky, we'll discover what they have done and uncover some information about what happened with this priest and the Sevarvortex of whom he serves. So you guys head out into the streets again, and you head to the Winter Palace. It's halfway across town. If you look at the map, it's kind of like near the northeast in a walled off area there. So she guides you through the streets to where she knows it to be, and you start heading that way, and hopefully you don't get caught.
When she's going to do her disguise, I'm gonna also pitch in a spell.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna hand Gauntlet an item, but I'm actually gonna cast a spell.
What is it?
So I'll hand Gauntlet. It's a small vial, and there's a baby bird feather inside the middle of it, and it's perfectly balanced, no matter which way you like shake it and stuff. So I'll tell him to hold on to this and try not to break it. And I'm casting Enhance Ability.
Enhance ability.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it's giving him advantage on dexterity.
Okay.
So that's
Awesome. I might need that.
Dexterity checks, like stealth checks.
yeah.
All right. So it just gives them advantage. Enhance ability.
Which for me just means it cancels out my disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
There's not
I'll get away.
here. Julian. She's not with the party. K-Pax is not here. And let's see, did I make a thing for Pawin? Yes, I did. She joins the party. Okay. So there's 4 of you traveling right now to investigate this while the others go off on their own business. And here we go. So you make your way through the city, and there's this courtyard out in front of this temple, and this entire place is like a frozen ice palace. And you see all these people worshiping like a giant statue of Auril out in the front of the palace, which looks like this giant woman made of ice. And it's like kind of dark right now, and there's all this torchlight. This is like later at night, and you slip through the crowds, one, in a small group, and no one notices you, and you come to the front entrance of the temple, which looks kind of like this, something like that. Anyway, it's the best I could come up with as far as an image goes. Disregard the multiple entrances, but like it's sort of like a palace made of solid ice with that sort of same look to it. And you proceed within, and that's when I'll load up the map for you guys, and you can see exactly where you are. Okay. And we're still playing the old music for some reason, because the good music is gone. We'll try something like that. I'm just going to relaunch this so you guys can get in there. Alright, once I get my bearings, I'll find it. Alright. Load you guys up down here. As soon as you enter the temple, the disguises that you had on seem to fade, and you're now like walking about in your normal form. What's that background noise? Anybody know?
Not it.
Wasn't on mine. Mine was muted until just a second ago.
Something's really weird. Does anyone hear that?
I can hear.
Yeah, I hear it.
Is that Rummy?
Oh, what?
Something was creating a lot of noise. I don't know what it was, but it stopped. So okay. So there you guys are. You're in like a narrow chamber right here, walking through, and it's kind of dark in here, save for some distant light.
Was our disguises supposed to fall off?
The magic that disguise you wears off. It was a short duration thing. She couldn't keep it up forever. She says it probably won't matter now. Everybody should be outside. Infiltrating this place is just going to take time, and we'll have to move through carefully, is what she tells you.
All right.
So don't forget, she's a cleric and an ally. She has some different spells, and if you think of anything, you can ask her if she has a spell for something. Use her to, whatever. I'll control her, but you can ask if she knows how to do anything that might aid you guys. All right?
Okay.
Got it.
So you're making a stealth check, Gauntlet?
Yeah, it didn't work very well.
All right.
I tried.
Rummy, what are you doing? Okay. Yeah, not the most quiet. It seems as though this temple, like as you step on the stone, or ice in this case, echoes throughout the halls. Starling, however, can kind of keep quiet as best as she can.
It's my paws.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I
Alright,
guess
so
I'll-
right behind you.
what kind of dirt are we looking for?
Well,
Anything specific?
she already mentioned it. She said you're trying to discover what this priest of Merkel is doing here. He's a priest of Merkel, and his name is Merkwell. She thinks that he is involved somehow with the cult of the Vortex, and he gave the order to have someone, one of the high priest of Auril, killed, and they sacrificed him in the town square, or
Yikes.
the square outside in front of the temple, rather, for failing to end the plague in the city. Because sort of like Auril is the patron goddess of Luskin, and everybody worships Auril because she brings the the fair winds and shorter winters if they sacrifice people to her. So they did that. They killed one of the head priests, which is very out of character. Usually they kill prisoners or captives. At this time they sacrificed one of their own, which is very out of character for the temple people. She thinks he has something to do with it.
Okay.
Somehow he's infiltrated this place. That's where all her information pointed to, is this location. And supposedly he has the some information about Sevarvortex or something.
All right.
So you begin moving through here. Just be careful.
I'll go ahead and I'll poke my head in here.
Okay.
Quiet, well, as quiet as I can.
All right. She follows you. What do you see, Gauntlet?
Seems to be a table of weapons and something magical, perhaps?
What you see there, that's like a brazier, a blue flame, and it's surrounded by like a it's sort of like, it looks like an ice, like a snowflake shape at the base of it, but there's this blue flame giving off light.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, the weapons look like sort of like mundane weapons, like it's just a weapon rack. I mean, they are priestesses and stuff here, but priests and warriors of certain religions have been known to stockpile their own strongholds with weapons. So this is not anything out of the ordinary to find in a temple necessarily.
Anything on this table?
It looks like an empty table right now. Yeah, nothing of interest really. You guys think this is probably some type of guard room of some type?
Alright.
It's most likely the case. She said, we should probably move on. Appears to be nothing of interest here necessarily. We could maybe perhaps use this to rest if we get into trouble, but I don't want to have to force us into that situation.
Agreed.
Okay, so she continues to follow Gauntlet. You move down another hallway, and as you come to the end of it, yeah, you start and take a look. So each room you enter is probably a good idea if you stop and let me sort of describe what you're looking at. There is a large symbol embedded on the floor before you. Gauntlet, go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay. Oh yeah, I had nothing to that.
You're like, oh, this must be some type of religious symbol. But Pawin's like, of course it is. That, in fact, is the symbol of Auril, their goddess, the evil queen of ice. We must be cautious in here. I wouldn't... Don't touch anything that looks strange or unusual.
Noted.
And as you look further into the room, this entire area here, this is like a stream of running water that you see, and it's very, very blue looking, obviously, on the map. But like, it's like you look at it and it's sort of like you're thinking, this is abnormally blue in color. And across there you can see like sort of like another stairwell going up.
Should we jump over this water?
It does look strange.
To make this jump might be kind of tricky for some of you. You think it's actually a little, we're just going to say for all intents and purposes, it's a little bit harder for some people to make that jump.
Is it deep? Is it like really deep, or?
It doesn't look too deep from what you can see.
Right, because jumping's a strength-based thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a good 10 feet across, but one slip and you might end up in the water. It's up to you what you do here.
Why
I
can
could attempt to toss you over.
Yep. Let's do it.
I'll attempt to toss Rummy over to the other side.
Okay. How much does Rummy weigh?
I weigh 116 pounds.
All right. Gauntlet, go ahead. Make a strength check if you want to toss him over there.
All right. Just athletics or strength?
You can do an athletics. Yeah.
All right. Whew. Hope I don't throw you too far.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
I'm gonna run and jump.
You're going to make a running jump.
Yeah, is that
What is your strength?
1?
No, it's 13. So you can go 13 feet.
13.
So if you run and jump, you might be able to make it. Yeah, you get over there. Just about there. Okay, so what did you roll? Athletics, yeah, you toss Rummy over there. No problem.
And once I do, I'll also jump across.
Okay, you'll make a jump. Okay. Pawin has a 14 strength. She charges up and runs across as well. She's like, something tells me that that's not how the Aurilites usually do this. There's more to this place than meets the eye.
If we wanted to stop, I could use the rod to detect magic.
I guess from here on out, that might not be a bad idea. As you guys enter the next chamber ahead, I'd like to have Starling and Rummy go ahead and make a perception check. Okay, you guys see that this chamber is filled with frozen stalactites hanging from the ceiling. You look through the ice and you can see that they're very densely packed ice, and you find it very strange that all of a sudden you're looking at this room and it's got like weird stalactites in it where none of the others have so far.
I feel like this room is a trap. I don't trust it.
I will hold out the rod and use detect magic on it.
Okay.
I don't think I have that spell link, do I? Oh, I do. Whoops, that's the wrong one.
Okay.
Sorry. There it is.
All right, yeah, you do. 30 feet in front of you. So you wave the rod, and you do sense magic in this room. That you're getting like a reading from the ice. You're not exactly sure what it is, but it's like a very faint magical aura surrounding some of the ice.
There's definitely something magical about the ice.
I have some iron spikes. I'm just gonna throw them in the room.
Okay.
See if it triggers anything.
And you throw them right. Where do you show me where you throw them?
I try and like do a spread to just.
Okay. They just go. Are they caltrips or just something else?
No, they're for like climbing.
Climbing spikes. You just toss some junk in the room, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing happens when you do that. Nothing really happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slowly move forward to clean up my mess.
Okay. You guys are moving in. Gauntlet, as you stepped right about there, you hear a loud cracking noise, and some of the ice, now it's off to the side of the rooms mostly, starts to fall to the floor. And as it falls down, you see some other movement coming from the ice stalactites themselves, and all of a sudden you see these winged creatures start flying down at you guys. And we're going to roll initiative.
Did they like hatch from the ice?
Kind of, yeah. That's basically what just happened there. Yep.
I think my improved initiative thing is broken again.
I don't have it running yet, so that's probably
Okay.
why you see a blank screen.
Yeah,
Blank
I don't even
page.
see the black. I don't even see the black thing on the top anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's not doing that. We'll see if it works. Don't worry about it. I'll keep you appraised of the combat order. It's not a huge deal. All right, so we got a bunch of critters coming at you guys. All right, there it is. Okay, did it update?
Nope.
That's kind of weird. It's still XCKIXT28, right? Let me.
Yep. It's doing that thing where if I hit refresh, the black part appears on the top briefly and then disappears.
Yeah,
which is the same thing it did.
It's doing that
a few
for
weeks
me.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. It may just be down.
It must be a cache thing. I was using it last night with my other group. So maybe try closing whatever browser you have running, and giving it another shot and see if that works if you want.
Mine's blank.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And the
same
link's not working either. Not a big deal though. All right, well I rolled it anyway. I can see it from my view. This is just the player view. It is very strange that it's not. Let me close mine real quick, and then I'll retry it out. So it should keep the same order I just made. What browser are you using? Out of curiosity.
I'm using Chrome.
Yeah, me too.
Chrome.
Same.
I haven't tried it in Firefox.
Try it in
I'll try it.
Firefox, yeah. I got Firefox running for the main stream window. That I use that because it works better than Chrome for OBS. Yeah, Chrome doesn't like to stream OBS. It's kind of weird. I don't know why. It just doesn't like it.
Yeah, same thing in Firefox.
Yeah. Same thing, same exact thing. I'm reloading
Yep.
the thing itself, so once I get that up, I'll maybe try it again. Okay.
Oh,
Did
black
it,
box just showed up for me on Chrome.
Did it?
Mm-hmm. Maybe it glitches up if you have it up for too long, which is weird.
That's what it may be. Yeah. I see the black box now. Yeah. Let me try it again.
There we go.
Did it work?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna re-roll the initiative. Okay, there we go.
I thought I had less health.
There, it's working now. It's kind of funny. I think it's tied to my thing or something. So that should fix it. It's not fixed on the stream, but it's working otherwise. Let's see here. Just refresh it or something. All right. All right, well, whatever. I'm just going to go with it. It's not working on the stream, but okay. Well, Starling, you go first.
All right. So I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast to I'm actually gonna use 2 of them. So I'm gonna use one here and one here on these guys over here. Do you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make that 1 and 2.
So miss.
It's a miss, yeah. Well, hold on. It's a hit, actually, on him.
Nice.
Yeah, they're real easy to hit, you'll see.
Go ahead. The second one, then that's the 14 to hit.
Yeah, so you do 4 and 3.
Yep. And
Huh,
yeah, just dip back into this little
that's weird.
stairway, and then that's my turn.
I gotta fix something. Hold on a second. There's 2 number 8s, and then there's 2 number 6s. You see that? It's weird.
Yeah.
Let me just fix that real quick. Ice Method 1, fix his name, and then we'll make him Ice Method 2, I guess.
Yeah, there's no 2, no 4.
Yeah, so, but there's total of all of them there, and there's an extra 7. I'll make that one number 4.
Weird.
Yeah, something got buggy there. So I've used this program for years now, and it's never really done much of this kind of bugging out. But all right, so 1 got 4 damage, and number 2 got 3 force damage. Okay. And Gauntlet, you're next.
Okay. How high up are they?
They're about 15 feet up, but they're flying, so they're flying down.
Okay. So I actually would not be able to hit them even with the glaive then.
Not until they get close. Yeah, so
Okay.
you may want to hold action while they come down at you, but
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold my attack action until any of them get near me.
okay. You hold action.
Yep.
Now you only get 1 attack with that if you hold it. So
Yeah, but I mean I can't attack him this round anyway, so.
yeah, that's right. All right, number 5 is over here. So he's gonna come rushing at Pawin, and what is he gonna do? These things can be nasty. So shit. He's not gonna. You're not gonna like this. He's gonna blast you guys.
Ouch.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
yikes.
Yeah, it's not that big though.
No.
That's,
um,
that's like a cone of cold.
that's a cone of cold. Yeah, this is going to be a miniature cone of cold. So it's going to be like about that big right there. Yeah, that's about 15 feet. So he flies down a little bit like that, and he tries to blast Pawin and Rummy, and I think that is a dex save for each of you guys. Let's see here. Yep, it's a dexterity save.
Oh.
Oh, no.
What did you get?
Natural 1.
Natural 1 is just a straight up fail, no matter what. And then Pawin has to save. Let's move that to the map layer here. She's going to make saving throw, which I don't see. Oh, there it is. She got a 16, which saves, and that means he does. Let's see here. Yeah. Full 2d4 damage. I'll just roll it here, actually, so you guys can see my dice. But so you take 6 damage, Rummy.
Okay.
And Pawin takes half of that. She takes 3. And that's his turn. Another ice method, number 4, which is going to be this guy, this little guy up here. You guys can see them, right? You can see their numbers, or no?
No, I can't see the numbers.
I got to fix that for each of them as I go. Okay. So there's number 4. You'll see them all in a second. I make it so you can't see them at first, in case I don't, for some reason, want them to be seen. I know this slows down gameplay, but it helps us figure out what's going on tactically. So, number 4 is going to fly down, and then when they fly down, they basically, I think, just fly and then kind of hover. They got a flying speed, so yeah, they can move like 30 feet. I don't know if they have flyby though. No, they don't. They just kind of hover there while they do shit. So what I'm gonna say is they're gonna kind of keep within range once they get down to your level. So this one is going to try to blast the 2 of you again. Yeah, that's what he does. So from right about there, you guys get frost breath from him, and I need you to both make dex saves again.
Oh, I should have. Well, didn't matter last round anyway for Rummy, but oh geez, and I rolled a natural 1. Add +4 to your stuff.
To all saves because of your aura.
Yeah.
Okay. Would that have
For
helped
him
Rummy?
and
he rolled a
well,
1.
he rolled a nat
Yeah.
1, so no. Well, not on the last one. On
So-
this one though, maybe.
Yeah, Rummy, you save this time. It's only a DC 10, so it's not hard to jump out of the way. It's not a very big cone, so it's a little bit easier to dodge it.
I definitely fail.
You definitely fail. So
Oh,
Rummy,
unless-
you take 2 damage.
Do I have advantage on this because of the enhanced ability? I don't know if that works on saves.
I think it's just checks.
It's checks. Yeah,
Then
you
yeah,
said.
then I definitely fail.
Yeah. Is it just checks? You're absolutely sure, Rummy?
Target has advantage on dexterity checks.
Checks.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you fail Gauntlet. You take 4 cold damage. And remember, you guys haven't long rested again. Rummy, you only take 2 from that guy. There's another one coming down at you from up here.
And are they kind of flying like 10 feet off the ground now?
Yeah, they're close to 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then at that point I would have taken out the glaive and attacked number 4.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll against him. Yeah.
Not very good for damage, but...
There you rolled your javelin.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
My macros are wrong. Okay, I'll do it on the page.
Okay, reroll it. Okay,
Not
well,
much better.
it still hits him. He
Oh.
takes 9 slashing damage as he sweeps down. You sweep at him, and he just takes a little nick there from that. This one does the same maneuver, and this time targeting, I guess, you two again, like that. You still see that, right? It's on the map layer. So I need Rummy and Gauntlet to make dex saves again. They don't do a shit ton of damage, so. Okay, that time you both save, so you only take 2 damage each. Okay, and let's see, Rummy's got 2. All right, and they keep coming. Another one's coming over here, and he's gonna stand there and go after you guys. He doesn't like Gauntlet. He's gonna direct it and hit all 3 that time. So there you go.
Oof,
you see that? So Pawin's gonna make a save as well. All right.
And Pam gets to add +4 too, because she's also in the aura.
Okay, so Gauntlet, you save. Rummy, you save. Pawin saves too. So this time I rolled a 7. So you take 3 damage each. It's really cold, but you guys are like hunkering down or something so that you're not like getting completely frozen from this. Let me see, Pawin, she takes 3. Okay. Another one's coming. And guess what he's gonna do? It's number 8. I like just using numbers instead of having their entire names there. This one's gonna try and hit the 3 of you, I think. So, yeah, it's gonna hit all 3 the way I do it. Yeah, it just barely hits all 3 of you, but it's enough to sort of target the 3 guys there. So dex saves again, guys. Make Pawin do a saving throw. Did you guys roll again?
I got a 17.
You got a 17? Okay. Sorry, it's happening quick. So Pawin. Alright, so everybody saves. This time you all take 1 damage. Big whoop, right? But it adds up every time.
Yep.
So Pawin takes 1. Just feel like blast after blast of cold. Alright, Rummy, you're next.
Has all this been making a lot of noise? Like, is it
It's
loud?
not super loud now. No. I mean, in this room it's making noise, but it's not like super duper loud or like an explosion type of loud. The cold breath just like sounds like a gust of wind, kind of almost, like, you know, just like that.
I'll try this first, then I'll warm my hands up and throw a fireball at number 8.
Just a fire bolts.
Yeah.
All
See
right.
how effective it is.
I think that's your mic.
What's
Rummy.
it doing?
It's like going every once in a while. Yeah. All right.
Also, you seem to be getting quieter sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely hit number 8 there, and your fire damage like burns the hell out of him, and he screeches like, ah! You know, like, and it just like you see him just like engulfed in flames. Let's see, number 8 there takes 26 fire damage, and you kill him with just that blast. He's dead.
Alright.
All right, and that's your action.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. Paladin's up, and she's just like, by the grace of Torm, I shall smite all these creatures. And what the hell can do? Oh god, she's got some spells. She's got a flail. She's got channel divinity.
Clerics have some cool stuff.
She's got badass stuff. Yeah. She's got radiant soul. Man, let me just link this for you. You guys tell me what you think she should do, because she's got this. Starting at 3rd level, you can use... Oh, it's showing as the GM, so you can't see it. Let me just copy that in there. Paste it.
Tempted to say Spirit Guardians, but that might be better for later.
Yeah, you don't want to have her blow through all her spells, but this is like a non-spell thing. Starting at 3rd level, you can use your action to unleash divine energy within yourself, causing your eyes to glimmer and 2 luminous incorporeal wings to sprout from your back. So she's an Aasimar. Your transformation lasts 1 minute until the end. So don't forget that. But I think what she's going to do is cast some spells here. Let's see what she's got. It'd be easier for me to just look at her spell sheet. Here she's got Sacred Flames, an attack spell, guidance, remove curse, sending, daylight, divination, bless, detect magic, cure wounds, shield of faith, command, identify, warding bond, gentle repose, augury. What's augury do? Casting gem inlaid sticks, rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool. Oh, that's like divination magic, yeah, so that's not going to help us here. Trying to remember what half this stuff does. She actually has divination. She's going to Sacred Flame at the closest one to her, which is number 5. And it's a... What? DC 30.
DC 30?
Yeah, that's wrong. Definitely got to be wrong there. Let me make sure that's right. Oh, I put a 15 in her mod for DC. That's definitely wrong. Her caster level... Yeah, that's wrong. I think I made her wrong. Okay. Let me just roll that again. How about that? Sacred Flame. Let's try that again. 15. Yeah, so he's got to make a dex save. 15 here. I try to do my macros good, but alright, he fails that and takes 8 radiant damage. Number 5 does. And he's not looking good now. She's a very good healer, just so you guys are aware. She can heal. Alright, that's Pawin's turn that turn. Number 6 is behind number 5 there. I think the next time I ever do this, I'm going to pre-number them. It's just be a lot easier on the flow of the game. So he is going to Ice Blast you guys. Let's see, he's going to try and hit. I'll just have him go for 2 of you this time, Rummy and Gauntlet. I'll be nice, and you 2 make saving throws again. Both save and take 2 damage each. And it's Rummy. You guys got that?
Mm-hmm.
You guys need some AoE here, just like they got. And then number 7.
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing for AoE.
I know. Rummy's your AoE guy.
Mm-hmm.
So blast in Rummy and Gauntlet again with ice. So saving throw. Actually, he's going to get all 3 of you. And that, he comes down to there. Gauntlet, that's still a save for you, right?
What, the 9?
Yeah.
Oh, no, for me, don't add the 4. It's already added.
Oh, it's already added for you.
For me, it is. For everybody else, it's not. So for me, that's probably a fail.
Okay. All right. Well, Pawin just barely saved.
Actually, it's +5 now, not +4. My bad. But yeah.
Well, if it's +5, then you would have saved. You got a 10, right? It's only DC 10, so you all take half.
Oh no, the +5's already incorporated into mine. I've just been saying +4 when it should be +5
Okay.
for everybody else. Yeah.
So you failed.
Yeah.
Rummy saved, and then
So -4.
Palm also. I got Rummy at 39 hit points, and Gauntlet, I got you at 60.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, one more comes down. Number 2 is going to fly behind you guys. And just Gauntlet and Rummy, I think. We'll double check it. Make sure I can hit everybody. Or if I hit everybody. Actually, yeah, he can just hit all 3 of you. Go ahead. Make your saves. 6 total, so half is 3. Looks like everyone saves again. So Gauntlet takes 3. Rummy takes 3 more. Palm takes 3. Okay. Starling, you're next. Round 2.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to heat them up a little bit, so I'm gonna aim at 1. Oh, great. and
Hits.
and I'll try to hit 1 again. Just focus
Okay.
on that one.
Cool. Alright, you do hit both times, so he takes a total of 3 damage.
And I'm gonna stay here, so that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, that's your turn. Gauntlet, you're next.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here, but they're still pretty high up there, right?
You can hit them in melee from there. They had to come down low to get that ice breath off on you.
Okay. So at that point, I'll switch to my Tremont Greatsword, and I'll swing at number 4 first.
Yeah, you do that. That hits him. Number 4 takes 12 damage, and you slay him with just that one single attack.
Then I'll switch my target to number 3 and do the same.
Slash at him.
Oof.
Okay, that hits too. Wow. That would have been a crit, right? If it was with advantage. But still, that's pretty good. Number 3 takes 17, and he's dead.
And then with both of them dead, I'm just to spread it around so they can't target all of it. So I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Number 5 is in front of Palom. Read this ice breath thing. Gonna roll 1d6. And I don't recharge it. Okay, Gauntlet, I forgot. You need to make a dex save twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when they die, they explode into shards of ice.
Oh, yikes. Well, there's number 1.
Yeah. And you take 3 damage that time, Gauntlet.
Okay.
And then the second one, you also saved, and you take 1 damage on that one.
All right.
Yep, got you at 53. So now Ice Method 5 is just gonna, I think he's gonna claw Palom. That's what he's gonna do. Should I do that? I don't know. I'm gonna link it and see what you guys think. But I might have him cast Fog Cloud. I'm not being very stealthy with my DMing tonight. So fog cloud. You create 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscure. Basically, it creates blindness when something's heavily obscured, I think. Does anyone know what heavily obscured does? Let me double check that. Let's see the quick reference. Rummy, do you have fog cloud?
Yeah. It doesn't really say what heavily obscured is, though.
I think I read one time what it actually means is you're blinded, or no, here it is. Effectively blind is what it is. Effects that obscure vision can provide a significant hindrance in most adventuring tasks. Lightly obscured, disadvantage on perception. Heavily obscured, effectively blind. So, same as darkness, really. It's what it boils down to. Let's see here. He's gonna do that. Yeah, let's. That's the fog cloud. It's huge. So it's now in the entire room. So everybody's got like basically disadvantage on your attacks, except those with dark vision. Okay, you attack. I would say you would attack normally, since it's heavily obscured. I'm not exactly sure if that's right, but we'll just say that it is, and they do have it. So if you don't have dark vision, you're not seeing very good right now.
How does it work with the goggles of night?
Do you have the goggles of night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's the only reason I can see in the dark.
Does it give you dark vision, basically?
It gives you dark vision up to 60 feet?
Yeah, let me see. D&D 5e.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Heavily obscured. Does heavily obscured actually do, and does it need a fix? Creature in a heavily obscured area effectively suffers from the blinded condition. Player's handbook clarifies. A heavily obscured area doesn't blind you, but you are effectively blind when you try to see something obscured by it. And the blinded condition says attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So the fog cloud doesn't actually do anything. Per the advantage and disadvantage section, circumstances cause a roll to have both advantage and disadvantage. You are considered to have neither of them. So when a fog cloud engulfs a goblin archer, we'll say, the goblin is considered blinded when targeting the elf wizard outside of it. However, the wizard is blinded in relation to the goblin, thus they continue to shoot each other normally since the advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out. But not really. No, that's wrong because...
No, they both have disadvantage.
Yeah, they just both have disadvantage. But what my question is, does dark vision counter it? You know what I mean? Let's see if that... I don't think it does. Darkness is the absence of light. Smoke fog is the presence of another medium affecting vision. Rules as written in 5e are there are ways for PCs to see through smoke fog. Things that are not darkness. Is smoke fog entirely different kind of heavily obscured from darkness? Because that's the thing. Why is there two spells? I know darkness basically just flat out like you can't see shit. So what I think it does is if you have blind sight, you can still fight in it, but not with dark vision. So even with dark vision,
I think I can sort of see some difference. Like there's a warlock attribute that allows you to see through even
Devil's
magical
Sight.
darkness,
Devil's
but
Sight,
that
yeah.
probably wouldn't help with fog cloud because it's still obscured.
Right, yeah.
That's probably sort of the difference.
I guess, yeah, but Fog Cloud is a lower level spell, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. It's a
Kind
little
of
weird.
doesn't make a lot of sense why. All right, well, I'm gonna say I guess even these guys are gonna have disadvantage. So, but you'll also have disadvantage hitting them.
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen is, all right, that guy cast that, then Method 4 is gonna. Well, Method 4 is dead. Ice Method 1. Let's roll d6 to see if he recharges. And he doesn't. So that'll be his attack roll against... he comes in and tries to attack Rummy with his claws. Disadvantage attack roll, and he misses. Rummy, you're next. If you're there, you can go. Are you there, Rummy?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
I was supposed to be taking concentration checks every time I got hit.
On which spell?
I think, well, because I'm still concentrating on Gauntlet's dexterity, so I think I should roll concentration like
Yeah,
8
go
times.
ahead.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
Actually,
I mean...
Well, you never took more damage than...
No, it's still 10.
Oh, it's still 10, you're right.
Mm-hmm. It's still 10. He's right.
That's
yeah.
right, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll. Roll until you fail, because you're probably going to fail at least once, right? It's the roll plus your con modifier.
Concentration. Is it just Constitution? Because I don't see Constitution.
Yeah, it's just a Constitution save.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh,
You
failed.
failed. That's a failure. So Gauntlet, you no longer have enhance ability.
Do I
Okay.
get the +5 on that from Gauntlet?
Oh yeah, you would.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a save, right? So yeah, you would.
Yeah.
2,
Keep rolling then.
3.
Wait, is it a save? It may be a check and not a save. I might be wrong.
It's a save, so you lose it. Yeah. Does your aura affect saving throws?
It's only saving throws, not checks.
Yeah, then he still has it.
Okay.
Well, he's got to roll one more time, so he still has it. So
I think I had to roll 8 times. Got hit like 8.
yeah. Well, that's still pretty good because of Gauntlet's aura. So that comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
Well, I
like
tried to
are
stay
like awesome against spellcasters. Like, there's really not a lot they can do to you guys. All right, so what is your action for this turn?
I will try to firebolt one of the ones over here.
All right, 7 and 6 and 5 are on that side.
Probably aiming away from Hamwell. So 7 or 6.
Okay.
And it's a firebolt.
This is 6. Can you see their numbers now?
Yeah. I mean, like, Rummy's just blind firing.
Yeah, you have disadvantage.
I think I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos. Just to make it a straight roll.
Okay.
Alright.
Make that roll. So 18 hits him, 17, and that's doubled against him. And that's more than enough to kill him, because that's 34 damage.
Okay.
Yep, he's dead.
Alright, that's my turn.
Do you have burning hands?
Nope.
That would have
Shock and
been
Grasp.
that would have been so sweet right here. All right, Pawin's next, and she is going to what's she gonna do? Well, she knows that they took damage from her other
Sacred
spell, Sacred Flame. So she's going to roll Sacred Flame because it is not an attack spell. They just have to resist her. She just points her holy symbol at one of them. Number 5 is going to have to roll to see if he saves. Oops. Again. And he does. He takes no damage from her. Oh well. Okay. Number 7. Let's see if he gets his ice back. Roll 1d6. Nope. He's going to have to rush in and attack. He's going to attack Rummy with his claw attack. Oops. That is not linking the right thing, so no biggie. I'll just fix it like this. And that is a 17 even with disadvantage. Rummy, does that hit you?
I have 18 armor.
You do?
Yeah. Because I have mage armor on, I have bracers.
Oh, I gotta fix you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the bracers.
Let me fix Rummy real quick. That's good. That's really good armor class for a mage too, you know. So without mage armor, what is it at?
13.
Just the 13?
No, 15.
15.
With the bracers. Yeah.
And then with mage armor, it's an 18.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he misses you. Okay. Number 2 moves in on Gauntlet and is going to attempt to claw him. And it does that again. Which is the wrong thing, so they're broken. Alright. That's a miss, so he can't hit you, Gauntlet. Starling's up again.
Alright, I'm on number 1.
Alright. Alright, so even with disadvantage, it hits him.
And number 1 again.
Both hit. He takes 6 total damage from you.
Then I just laugh and stay here, and that's my turn.
Alright, Gauntlet, you're next.
Okay, I will slash at number 2.
And that's enough to hit number 2. How much damage is that? It's 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you nick him pretty good, but he's still floating around there.
Alright, I'll swing at him again.
Okay. That kills him. So you need to make a saving throw. Death Burst. Each creature within 5 feet. What did you roll there? Oh yeah, you're fine. So you take half of 1d8. You take 1 damage. Not too bad.
Nope. And then I will move. I'll just move here next to Rummy.
Rummy's getting surrounded. That's a good idea.
Wish I had Sentinel right about now, but I don't. So
No.
that's the end of my turn.
Did you attack? You attacked twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had to attack 2 twice.
Number 5 is gonna roll 1d6. We'll just roll it. He doesn't recharge his thing, and he's gonna try to claw Pawin. Natural 1. Should I roll? Should I roll to see what happens?
Sure.
What's gonna happen? 100.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't think we've had that result yet.
I don't think so. No, we don't. We haven't had that. Watch this mean like nothing happens or he explodes or something. All right. So no, your attack ricochets back and you hit yourself. Apply the maximum critical damage to yourself as if you hit your target.
Oh yikes! Maximum critical.
Yeah. So the claw.
Yikes.
would be it'd be 2d4, so 8 plus 3 cold damage. So he's immune to cold. So he takes 8 damage, number 5. And that he kills himself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh well. Alright, they're almost all dead. Number 1, but Pawin has to make a saving throw. Or she'll take that extra 1d8. She gets a +8 and
Also +4 or +5. I keep saying 4.
yeah,
Used to be
I
4.
did I roll that? Didn't look like it rolled. Why is that not working? Alright, I don't trust that. That doesn't look right. Huh. 2 8s. I guess she takes 4 damage. Not great, but okay. Alright, Mephit 1 attacks Rummy with his claw attack. These things are nasty if you're a low-level group. You can get fucked up big time from them. That misses. I put them just in here for flavor. I know, it's where...
They still brought us to nearly half health.
Because I put 8 of them in here, yeah. That's why. But you'll be able to short rest here. Alright, Rummy's next.
I'll try and short or close range of firebolt at 7.
So it's disadvantage either way.
Okay.
It hits, and number 7 takes 22 fire damage, but he's still alive.
Oof.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I'll move. Like, what's there?
Alright, you take an attack of opportunity from number 1 from moving.
Okay.
Probably ain't gonna hit you though. It missed. Yeah. It's disadvantage. Let's see. Pawin's next. She's just gonna move over. Actually, no, she's gonna stay back. And she will do Sacred Flame again, and the 11 damage if this guy fails. He's gonna make a dex save. He got a 20. He saved.
Yikes.
Takes no
I
damage.
guess it's decently dexy.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah. That's her turn. She ends it there. Just stays put. Number 7. It's going to follow you, Rummy. See if he gets his Ice Breath back. Probably not. You never get... You know, like some of these monsters have those recharge abilities. Like see how it says recharge 6? What that means is I got to roll a d6 to see if I get it back. Otherwise, they can only do it like one time per encounter or something. So I didn't get it back. So he's just gonna claw. But like a lot of times when you're facing off against these monsters, that's kind of how it works. Disadvantage is 16. Rummy, you don't get hit. You're at an 18, right?
Yep.
Alright, Starling's up again. This is going faster because they're mostly dead.
Sweet. So, I don't want to surprise anybody too much, but I'm definitely going to use Eldritch Blast again on number 1.
Uh-oh, natural 1. I gotta roll.
Uh-oh. Well, we know we don't want a 100 now.
Yeah, that would be really bad. 15. Wicked Backswing. You strike yourself slightly on your backswing and take 1d8 damage. I'll roll it. So somehow it exploded in your face, Starling. You take 5 damage from your attack.
Dang it.
Yeah. Alright, well that was
but
your
I still
first.
have one.
Mm-hmm. You have one more.
Alright. Same now. I'm picking on number 1. Oh my god.
That hits. He's still alive.
Alright.
Something about this fog cloud's messing up your
It really
accuracy.
is.
Wow.
I'm really just gonna slink back into the shadows, and that's my turn.
Okay. Now, so just keep in mind, you can move back to here, and you're no longer in the fog cloud, and you won't have disadvantage.
Back to where? Where'd
Like
you say?
if you move back, like you'll be
Yeah,
out.
back here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like for next turn, firing into it, you can kind of see them. I think. Fog
Got
cloud's a
it.
really weird spell. Gauntlet, you're next.
All right. I'll go after. I'll go after number 1, I guess.
All right, that hits, and number 1 explodes into shards of ice. You do that save, and it's DC 10, so you save, and what do I roll? A 1d8 for that?
Think so, yeah.
Yeah, and you take 1 damage because you can't be less than that. Yeah. All right, he's dead.
All right. And I'll also swing at number 7.
Okay.
Or yeah, because I can't hold my action now.
Mm-mm. It still hits. Number 7 explodes into ice shards.
All right, so Robbie and I need to make dexterity saves. Ew, I probably fail. Yeah,
Well,
so
your
DC 10.
aura. Oh, it's already calculated in there with the aura.
Yeah, for mine
Plus
it is.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 5 damage that time. Got you at 46 out of 81. But they're all dead, so you guys slew them all. These were some type of, like, fail-safe or guardians of the temple, and you just happened to kind of walk right into a nest of them, and didn't go great, but...
Did I take half damage?
Oh, yeah, you need to roll 2.
I got a 22.
Yeah, you took half damage, sorry.
Is that
So
2
yeah.
or 3?
It's just 2. It's rounded down.
Technically you got a 27, so yeah, you super saved.
You super saved, yeah.
And I'm still concentrating.
Yeah. So all those auras now dissipate out of there. And you guys are back to explore some more.
We should probably heal up here.
We shouldn't be too long in here. Who needs healing? Palam's willing to heal you a little bit.
I could use some.
I could as well.
Alright, I'm gonna healing word you guys. So Gauntlet hit some 8. And another 8 there for you, Remy.
Is that for Rummy, the second one?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Okay.
2-4 is awesome.
Palam will do. She'll cast Cure Wounds at level 1. Is it working? On Gauntlet. You get 5 hit points back from Palam.
Alright.
I think that's right. Yeah, her wisdom mod. She
Yeah.
rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Jeez. So that's 1 use. When you're marking off on these sheets, the total number of spell slots is what? To the left, right? And then the other number is how many are left?
I think the total number is on the left, yeah. Number
Yeah,
on the
that's-
right
Remaining.
is what's remaining.
Okay, I gotta set her up though. It doesn't by default set it when you have an NPC. It's kind of weird. All right, so
At this level, she should have 4 level 1s.
Yeah, I can see her total. She's got 4 level
Okay.
1s. But she'll cast another Cure Wounds. How bad is she? She's going to cast...
She
Rummy, are
definitely needs
you
some
really
too.
injured?
I'm good for now.
Alright, she's going to, for good measure, use another level 1 spell slot and heal herself up. She gets 12 hit points back.
There we go. Full roll.
Yeah, right. So she's at 48 out of 50. That's her total hit points.
How many lay on? Oh, I've got a lot of lay on hands. I'll give myself.
Yeah, you need health, bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself. I'll give myself 20 points of lay on hands.
Yeah, that'll get you going.
So I've been at 90 or 79.
Yeah, got you.
Actually, you know what? I'll just top it off. Why not?
3
It's
more.
only plus 3 more. Yeah.
That's
still
two,
got
2 more, right? You need 2.
Or, yeah, 2 more. Sorry.
Yeah. So you're at 81. You're at full health. All right, you guys don't look too bad.
Which means I still have.
She says, "Do you think we can press on? Are you feeling better?
Yeah, we can do it.
Then let us be off."
I'll take a look into this next chamber.
Okay, so at the center of the room, it's an icy pool of water that leads to the north. It trickles from the north, I believe, and there's an archway that it comes out from underneath there. Can you see that? Or are you too far in? Yeah, you
I'll
can
take one more
kind
step in.
of see it. And there's 2 sets of stairs leading up that you can see from here. You can't see to the far end of this room yet, though, over here.
Should we try and be sneaky again?
Oh, that might be smart.
Oh.
Well, it'll be a group stealth check, so Rummy is at 21. You want everybody to roll stealth?
Not sure there's any point now.
Well, it's group based, so
Oh, okay.
The majority is what really determines if you're detected. So Palm just rolled an 18. So it depends on if there's something there in the room too. So, you know. All right, that's your stealth check. So some of you are being quiet. Gauntlet, you clunk along.
Do we want to try these stairs first or go around?
Does it look like they would lead to different paths? Or is
It's
it just beauty?
It's hard to say where they lead.
They both
yeah.
go up.
Yeah, they both go up from what you can see. But remember, there's a river that runs through the middle there. You can kind of see that it comes down. Ice River. It looks like a magically enchanted river somehow. And you can feel cold radiating in this room off of the river, off the cool water.
Hmm.
Let's step over here and check this out.
So you step into a very large open area here with very high vaulted ceilings, maybe like 60, 70 feet up. At the center of the room, beyond the ice pool, ice river, there is like a platform in the middle, like right here, and you see this large blue orb at the center of it.
Is it kind of floating there, or is it?
It's just kind of resting at the center of that pedestal or platform, if you will. It's like a little bit raised up, so like if you're measuring it from the ground, it's about 5 feet above the water level. Yeah. It's an easy, like, just hoist yourself up type of thing. But it looks like 15 feet to jump across it, give or
hope
take
that's
a foot.
not an alarm system looking at us. Does that have an eyeball inside of it?
Not that you can tell.
I wonder if this water is safe to touch. I was gonna say probably not.
My guess would be no.
Has Rummy ever seen water this blue?
Go ahead and make like a history check, or you can make a history check or arcana check, or even a religion check, but your preference.
Okay. Let's see.
Apparently, you know a little bit about the Aurilite religion, and you know that often in their temples, the flowing streams of water that flow through they call it the blood of Auril, and it's often freezing cold, like so cold it's unbearable.
Don't touch the water.
Got it.
It's basically the blood of a god.
Okay.
Ice god. I think I heard a sailor mention it once.
Do you know anything about that strange orb in the center?
No.
You've never seen anything like it before. You can't tell if it's ice or something else from here. It's too far away anyway. You'd have to get up and take a closer look at it, but
We gotta still find some dirt on this. Oh, god damn it! Forget his name. The
Merkwell.
priest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a doorway over here.
Yeah, another path leads that way.
We could go up. We could skirt around a bit.
What does Pawin think? Where should we go?
Palom thinks that, this place may be sort of a puzzle in and of itself now. Noticing that how many defenses they have in place with the water and the ice methods. They're protecting something in here. She doesn't know much about the Aurilites. Well, maybe she does, but let's see if she knows religion. She does know religion. I think she knows about religion. Yeah. In this case, she knows that they often create elaborate contraptions or elaborate rituals to appease the goddess of Auril, and it's often done with some type of iconography or some type of objects that are devoted to her, and they're often very powerful.
Like a sphere?
Possibly, yeah. She says it's a possibility. I'm not sure 100%.
All right. Should we go through this? It looks like we're about to walk on sort of like a plank here.
Up ahead, you mean?
Yeah.
So that's a bridge, and it's about 60 feet above, and it looks like the path ahead here goes underneath it.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
I'm curious about these staircases. There's one in this room, and then there's one in the room we were in before. But you guys, it's up to you. You want to go try this way first?
Based off of wizard tower, I feel like high ground is probably the best way to go.
Better. Okay.
Should we try
It
that?
does seem likely. So perhaps up the stairs?
Yeah, good call. After you.
Okay, Pawin keeps following you, Gauntlet. Keeping pace with you.
Listen for anything. Any sounds of anything living or dead.
Okay, you don't hear anything really. Not yet, anyway. It's eerily quiet in this place. Now you can kind of see. The only sound you do hear is the sound of water streaming through the room, really.
Wild.
Yeah, you look down and you see that there's another path leading that way, and the source of the river flow or the ice flow might be coming from that direction. Yeah, the bridge is about 15 feet wide. Gauntlet. And moving ahead. Slowly walk forward, and you see that the next room is somewhat darker. Like the other room probably gave off a lot of light because of the glowing water or something. And it looks like you're at a door there. Sorry. Yes,
Oh,
you are.
sorry. Couldn't tell if I was like just moving to the darkness
Yeah,
or.
sorry. That's why it was so dark. It's definitely a doorway. Yeah, and it's shut.
All right, I guess I will. Actually, no.
Starling, would you like to take a look at the door?
Actually, yeah, I would like to do that. I can't actually find the door though. It's so dark.
I know it's very dark, but it's basically right there.
I'm gonna use my investigation skill.
Okay.
To see if there's any traps or anything different or interesting about this door.
Okay. What did you get?
19.
19. All right. Doesn't appear to be trapped.
All right. I try to open.
All right. The door is unlocked, and as soon as you begin opening it, you hear, "Who goes there?" You're opening the door, right?
Yeah.
And that's strange.
Just some friendly couple people here, just worshiping.
They're like, make a deception check. Yeah, they're like, she lies. Destroy them before they infiltrate the entire temple.
Oh God.
Yeah, they draw their weapons and whatnot, and then they start chanting something in a strange language that you may not know. Um, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Can't we just talk this out?
The goddess will hear your words, and they prepare to destroy you.
Have we successfully talked our way out of anything yet? I don't think we
No,
have.
never.
It's not the easiest thing to do. You have to sort of
No,
have
it's
some
not.
foresight into like what you're doing. Okay, so
Still worth
roll.
trying.
Yeah, sometimes it is. You have to have a plan when you go into like a social encounter, you know. Okay, the first one is attacking somebody. Let's get the battle music. The same track. This is like a video game with one battle track. Okay.
Before we start this, I just want to go get a drink.
Yeah, if you guys want to take a break now, let's do that because we're at the
Okay.
halfway mark, close to it, and then we'll get into the combat.
Sounds good.
guys.
So,
Hey.
Still waiting on Starling. She'll be back in a minute. She's making a cup of coffee. You guys like this dungeon so far?
Yeah.
What do you think
pretty
of it?
sketch.
Is it like a little creepy that like there's hardly anything going on yet?
I mean, it
Yeah,
has
for
like
sure.
a maze-like feeling for it, like gonna get lost at any moment.
It's a good idea to explore this whole place. I'll just tell you that. But be careful what you do. That's all I'll say. Put some interesting. There's something really awesome in here. I'm just going to tell you that right now. So there's a couple of really awesome things in this place. I will allow you to short rest in here, and you guys can, decide when you do that. But no long resting, because, well, it hasn't been long enough. Because you guys are still working off the last long rest, which you still have. You can only long rest every 24 hours. So, yeah, you got a bit of time to go before your bodies will accept a long rest. And the reason I think they have that in there is because of spell slots. Like, the idea behind spell slots is the body can only take channeling that magical energy like so often, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it just takes longer to heal.
Also, is this the ice tower I saw in the scrying pool?
It is. It looks exactly like what you saw.
Okay.
And you just saw random images from inside of it. You're talking about last week when you were looking at that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely very familiar to you right now. Yeah. But you didn't get any specific you didn't glean any specific knowledge from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was super tempted to jump across the water and figure out what was over that orb, but I'm like, would Gauntlet do that?
You may want to. You may want to figure out what that is. Yeah, this is a bit of a crawl. This is definitely a dungeon, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's quite a few encounters in here. You won't, like, depending on how you go through it, you won't have to deal with all of them. But you'll probably end up dealing with some. And I sort of built this more for like your full party, by the way. And this was the hardest dungeon I made, so that's why Pawin's here. And I might have to cheat a little bit to make sure that she keeps you guys alive. As far as it like is reasonable,
Mm-hmm.
So she can channel divinity, which is also good. She turns undead. That's not going to help you much in here. But
She's a war cleric, right?
she is. I'm not sure which cleric archetype I built her. She's got healing hands, so she may be the healing one.
Well, I think Healing Hands is from Aasimar.
It is from us. You're right. It is. I just built a cleric. I just built like a random. I built her almost like she was like a beefed up character, like NPC, like not a specific war cleric, this cleric, that cleric, but she's still an NPC stat block, but she's got like full bang for your buck spells and stuff in here. Based her off an Aasimar. She's like a generic Aasimar cleric. I don't think she has any domain spells or anything like that.
Okay.
I just gave her a list of spells. Like, she's got Light, Guidance, Mending, Sacred Flame, Spare the Dying, Bless, Detect Magic, Cure Wounds, Shield of Faith, Command, Identify. Most of these are redundant with you guys, but she's got Warding Bond. What's that do again? Spell awards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws. And it has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage. Yeah, but it still can be a lifesaver in the right scenario.
I don't have that as Gauntlet, do I? I don't think I do. That'd be a cool spell to have as a paladin, actually.
Gentle Repose.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Touch a corpse or other remains. She may be a grave cleric or whatever that cleric is. For the
That makes
duration,
sense.
Target's protected from decay. And
For
can't
Gentle
become
Repose.
undead. Yeah. Spells
Does she have Prayer of Healing? Well, if she's a
She,
generic cleric, she should.
she doesn't have that, no.
Oh.
I just gave her a list of spells I thought would fit well with a Cleric of Torm, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's not a battle cleric. She's got a lot of utility spells like Remove Curse, Sending, Daylight. She's got a lot of anti-undead stuff, and she's got divination stuff. So she, you may want to sort of like use her in that regard, as much as you can. She's got an 18 armor class, so she can probably tank a little bit too if need be. And she's got a heavy flail. She's not very good with it though.
Chainmail plus shield for her armor class?
Scale mail and shield. Yeah.
Scale mail.
Yeah. Because it's medium armor she can wear. So. I always think clerics look cooler than like paladins because they wear the scale armor and it just looks more like a hero. Whenever I think of heroes in ancient times, I think of scale armor for some reason. Plate always looks goofy to me. I don't know why. There's something more romantic about scale armor, the look of that, you know? Like it has that like ancient look to it, like I don't know.
I feel like in order to make like for paladins, in order to make the plate mail look cool, you'd have to like add maybe some flowing cloth or something like that over it.
A good artist really needs to treat it right. Yeah, the best looks of plate mail I've ever seen are always like done by fantasy artists, where it's not really a functional set of plate mail. It's more like fantasy plate. You know, like real plate mail in the real world was like this big stuff, man. Like covered them from head to toe. It was crazy looking too. But anyways, are you back, Starling?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. We're gonna roll we already rolled initiative. So we're gonna start fighting. Okay. So the Aurilites. Sounds like a number her. Okay. Number 2 acts first, and she is going to. She's gonna get it on. You guys are in a world of hurt. Oh crap. She's like, let them have it, sister. And she summons something in front of you guys. Do you see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't see it yet. I'm still on the bridge.
You're still too far back, yeah.
Okay.
So something joins the fray here, and comes lumbering forward. But that's her turn. It takes her full action. She takes a few steps to the back of the room here. And then this thing is up in front here, guarding her and her sister. All right, that's her turn. Gauntlet, you go next.
All right. I will run into the room. See this giant thing next to me. Can I move into this space? Or is that?
Let me take
Just
a
so
look
that
at
I can allow other people to get past me, basically. if you want to.
You could step up and like push that shit out of the way. You have enough room to stand there. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will do that, and I will start attacking this giant monster.
Yeah, it looks like a giant ice creature. It's enough to hit it. Yeah, you do. And you got magical weapons, right?
I do, and I may want to hold on my spell spots for now. So let's attack it again.
Okay. Yeah, both hit. So what's the total there? I got
17 on the first one, unless lightning does extra.
Nah, it doesn't do extra.
Alright, so
and then
17,
another 12.
And then 12, yeah.
So your blade cuts into it and chunks of ice go flying across the room and slide all over the place, and the creature just kind of grumbles at you in this icy voice and looks like it's ready to slam attack you as soon as it has the opportunity to swing. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Ice aura. Each creature. That's an action now. Okay, I won't do that yet. I thought that was one of them things when you enter its space. But each creature 5 feet from the elemental space. Yeah, but it's under actions. It's going to do it as an action. Yeah, it's not a trait. All right, Starling's next.
Yeah, because that's a recharge. That's a good recharge.
It's a pretty good recharge, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna stay back here and aim just at the feet of this beast. Give him the old 1-2.
Have line of sight.
Yeah, I see him.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty big. I won't even give him partial. I should give him half cover. But it's not going to matter. That first one misses. The second one will hit him. Yeah, so he takes like 4 little chunks of ice go flying off of him.
Take that! That's my turn.
Alright.
That's what
I might be a little kind to you guys on this. Maybe not have these priestesses go full bore on you guys.
We can take it.
So one of them begins chanting something in a dark language that is very spooky to you guys. I need you to make... Well, let's see how big this thing is. Ice pounds the ground at a 20-foot radius. 40-foot high cylinder. 20-foot radius. Man, roll 20 is slow again. Isn't it?
Yeah, if I click something, it takes a few seconds for it to
It's
even
really
register.
slow. Yeah, it's like... Huh. Well, I don't have a good representation for this. Is this instantaneous? Duration? Instantaneous. Sorry, so it's going to be real quick anyway. Just this rain of ice comes storming down on it. She kind of moves over here to cast it, and she's going to hit Rummy, Starling, and Pawin with it.
Oh.
You don't get affected by a Gauntlet. It's out of range for you. She centers it like right here. So Rummy makes a saving throw. Dex save. Creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 46 cold damage on a failed save, or half on a successful one. Hailstones. Turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. So you guys got difficult terrain all in there. Like so from like this point out. So let me just draw a quick shape here. So we'll just use that to indicate difficult terrain in all directions here. Not that it's really going to matter much for you guys, but that's all difficult terrain right now. And Starling failed, and I got to roll for Pawin. She saved. Okay. So what did I roll for damage? I got 5 bludgeoning, 11 cold. So Rummy, you take half of that, so you take 8 damage. You're not resistant to anything, right, Rummy?
Nope.
Okay. Starling took full damage, so you took a full 16.
Yep.
And Pawin took half of that. She took 8 combined damage. And you guys got to deal with that difficult terrain. And she moves all the way up in this corner here and prepares another spell for her next turn. Pawin's next. What is she going to do? Let's see. She doesn't want to blow any of her really good stuff. Shield of Faith.
Does she have a spiritual weapon?
She does not, no.
Ah.
Let's see what she's got. She's very utility based. She doesn't have a lot of damaging spells. In fact, hardly any at all. In fact, none. So she's just going to help out the best she can with this. I think she's going to cast Bless on the entire party that she can see. So let's see what it says here.
Pretty sure it's 3 people that you can see within range.
Is it 3 that you can see? It's within range whenever a target. Okay. So you guys get an extra D4 on attack and saving throws. So that'll really help out. So Starling is blessed. You're blessed. And Rummy's blessed. Gauntlet's blessed. So that lasts for the full minute. So she's concentrating. Alright. Rummy, you are blessed. Yeah, did you do a con check?
No.
Yeah, you passed it, so. Alright. That's her turn. She's going to stay there. Actually, she's going to move in, so 5, 10, 15. That's 25, and then I'll let her get to right there. She's moving through all that icy slush on the ground, so it's a little difficult. She's going to try and assist Gauntlet inside the room somehow. Alright, that's her turn. Ice Elemental guy. What will he do? So first thing he does is blast off this Freezor. I need Gauntlet and Pawin now to make DC 15 Constitution saves.
Ooh.
Pawin's gonna save. Yeah, you both save. So you take 7 cold damage. It's pretty good. Plus you have that 1d4 if you need it.
True.
Pawin just took a good
Which in this case is
2-hit spell thing. So that's his action. So did Pawin fail? She needs to make another con save. She might not be able to concentrate much longer. Oh my god! She loses concentration.
She does add +5. I don't know what the roll was, but
Okay, so then she passed. She got a 5.
oof.
So
Yikes.
she just got to 10 with that. Yeah. Okay, so she's put that concentrating back on her, and she's good to go. Ice Elemental's turn is over. He just stays there blocking your way, kind of thing. And he is large, so like watch out. His range may be big. Rummy, you're next.
Alright, 5, 10. there's tons of food and stuff all over
Yeah.
these tables.
This looks like the mess hall or the dining hall for the priestesses.
Okay. um. Oh, I'm gonna point at all of these chairs and cast animate objects.
Oh shit. How many of them can you animate?
Depending on their size, I can make a couple. What size is a chair? Hold on.
It's probably about 2 feet ish.
The sizes for the spell are tiny, small, medium, large, and huge.
It would be medium, I guess, because of the height of it. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
Are they all gonna start running around the room and shit?
Medium objects count as 2, so I can make 5.
All right.
5 living chairs.
What do they do?
They're attacking the ice ladies.
The ice
Wizard
ladies.
Yeah.
So, do they get stats? Like, I don't know how to stat out a
Yeah.
chair. Do
Yeah, I
you?
have the stats.
You do? What is it called?
What, for the spell?
All right, like, what are the stats called? What's the stat block called?
So their HP is 40, AC is 13, plus 5 to hit,
Okay.
2d6 plus 1 damage, and then they
Um,
have strength and dex modifiers.
I'm just gonna do. Oh, let me cancel that. I'm just gonna add a quick enemy here. I think I can do that. Edit unique stack block. Don't want to do that. There used to be a way for me to add them.
And that's concentration, so I dropped enhance ability on
Okay.
Gauntlet.
Here, I found a table. So.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Oh, sorry. The table didn't copyright. I was trying to copy over what he said. Yeah, it's 40 HP, 13 AC, 10 strength, 12 dex.
Hold on, I'm looking at something here. Edit initiative, reveal hide, reveal player name, rename, move, update persistent notes. There used to be a way for me to add like a quick, like on the fly stat block. Alright, so that's what it is. I guess I'll just create it real quick. Just give me like a minute here. So is animated object like anything, and it's always going to have this stat, basically?
If it's medium.
If it's medium? Alright, let me do that. Sorry, this will take me a second. Medium. 40 hit points. Alright, let's get this. 40 hit points. Those are the hit points? And then
Yeah,
what's next?
40.
All the stats.
Its AC is 13.
Okay.
Strength
Here,
is
hang
10.
on.
Strength is
Dex
10.
12.
Dex
I
12.
just uploaded a chart for it.
I see. So what's the +5 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the attack? Just like, we'll just call it slam. Okay, +5 to hit. And it's 2d6 plus 1 damage, right?
Yep.
Bludgeoning, in this case, we're going to go with.
I would assume so.
Yeah. Alright. And he just animated 5 of them. There's actually animated tables in here. Alright, well that's wrong. You're not animating a table. We'll just go with the object medium. And you just animated 5 of them. Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's your action.
Also, I used Tides of Chaos earlier, so it's up to you if I roll on the wild magic table or not.
Oh, does that automatically determine?
It's up to you. I could still roll to see if I get a 1, or you can have me just automatically roll a D100, and then I'll get.
Let's do it. Let's do the.
It has been a while.
It's been so long.
Should I roll?
It was a roll it. What's it, a D100?
Yep.
Yeah, let's roll it. All right, what's that say?
All right.
That was during a previous encounter, though, right? You just wanted to roll it now.
Wait, what?
Wasn't that during a previous encounter for Tides of Chaos?
Yeah, but I don't get it back until a long rest, or until I do this.
So why are we rolling it now? Oh, because you just casted a spell.
Yeah, a first level and higher. Oh,
Okay.
God. Does it say 48?
It says 48.
A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space
That's the
within
best
5 feet of you.
one. That's the best one. I swear to God, it's like one of the best ones. The only other time someone did it when I was playing with one, that's exactly what he got.
Oh man.
And it's like a D100 roll. That's really weird. God,
So
roll
now you
20.
gotta make a unicorn.
I know. Well, that's easy. I can just Google a unicorn real quick. I won't mess with the whole thing on it, but unicorns. How big are they? Does anyone know? Let's see.
I would guess large.
Like a horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Unicorn. He's controlled by you, right?
It says by you,
By me. Okay, but he gets initiative.
I guess.
He's large, yes.
Is it an ally or is it just a random unicorn?
Just a unicorn.
I think he helps. I'm pretty sure he helps the party. Like, and they're pretty fucking good. They got like magic resistance, 59 hit point average, charge, and they got spells, detect evil and good, druidcraft, pass without trace, calm emotions. How long does he stay around?
For a minute.
For just a minute. Okay.
Aw.
Yeah, I know.
I was thinking
His attacks are considered magical. Alright, so I'm going to start him back in this direction.
Oh yeah, they're lawful good. Look at that.
And then have him run around the room with you. Alright, that's your turn, right?
Well, I'm also commanding all the chairs to attack this one right here.
You do that on your turn?
I think it's a bonus action.
Okay, so they're all going to surround her.
Well, I'm just commanding them. They don't have to do it now. It's just my command is a bonus action.
Okay, so do they go on their own initiative?
Yeah, they can go on their own.
Okay, we'll do it like that. All right, so chair. Yeah, it's kind of pretty devastating if they all attack at the same time, right? So the chair 2, they get 1 hit point, right?
They have
Medium creature, 40.
Oh man, why didn't that update? I put 40 in there. Oh, I know what happened. Because I didn't do the math right on the thing. So that 40 hit points would be, I don't know, 4 or 5d8. We'll just see. If that changes it. Or no, it's not going to change. I'll just give him 39 temporary hit points. Okay. Anyway, regardless of that, number 2 chair rushes over here and starts trying to attack the priestess. She's like, "Get away from me, you damn chair! What's going on here?" And then what's the attack? It's +5, right? So
Yeah.
24 to hit, and she takes 2d6 plus 1 bludgeoning. Is that right?
Mhm.
Oh man, she just got hit for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a cool spell.
Yeah, and she needs to roll to see if she can keep concentrating. Well, she just needs a Constitution save, basically. Let's see what she saves. 18, so she passed. Okay. He gets one. They get one attack each, right, Rami? Those chairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So number 3 is to start round 2. Number 3 chair comes running over, and he's gonna attack her. Okay, and what does he do? It's 5 to hit. It's a miss. Okay, he missed her. She's got some decent armor going. All right, now it's her turn. Do they get like attacks of opportunity as a reaction? Does it say they get reactions?
I mean, they're considered constructs.
Yeah. Well, she's in deep shit if she can't get rid of them.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was just reading about the spell. Apparently, so it says that you can determine whatever type of damage you think they would do.
Okay.
Like blades might do slashing damage. Huh. That's a cool spell.
It is a cool spell. Yeah. It's one of the preferred spells. Like I watched a show about it the other day, and it's in the top 5 awesomest spells. Shit, she can't cast that. That's concentration. She's going to do another ice storm on them. She's gonna upcast it. Wait, can she upcast it? Man, roll 20, come on. It's so slow tonight. Yeah, she's got another spell slot, so she's gonna make that level 5. Let's see. Not too great. She casts it in a way that hits like where they're all the chairs are right here. So chair 2, 4, 5. They all need to make, was it Dex? 20. Alright, 1 passed. Number 2 passed.
Okay.
And let's see here. So what does he take there? It's 11, 20 damage. So number 2 takes 10. Number 4 chair. Hold on a minute. God, this is a lot of work. Takes 20. And number 3 chair. Let's see. Takes 20. And number 5. I should probably give them resistance, but I'm not going to get into all that. They're chairs. He also takes 20. Okay, and then she'll just kind of stay there. She's like feeling surrounded anyway. Okay, the unicorn goes. So you're sure you don't control the unicorn?
It doesn't say. It just says it just appears, just pops up.
All right. Well, tell you what, he is probably good alignment, lawful good. Is there anyone who's not good in this party? Like alignment wise?
No.
What are you, Rami?
Chaotic good?
It sees you as an ally. So it's gonna move around the room and attack the priestess.
Nice.
It's gonna charge. I'm gonna say yeah, it gets the charge because it can move basically in a straight line. So when it makes its horn attack, which it's doing right now, hits it, she takes 5 plus Another 2d8 piercing. She takes 11 piercing damage. She's got to roll another concentration on that. She fails her concentration check. And the ice elemental disappears.
Woo!
Yeah. So, and then he's got multi-attack, so one with the twos and one with the torn. So he's going to attack with his hooves once and miss. Okay, so that's the end of his turn. The chairs are still raging. This one can't make it. It can't get over there. Actually, I'll let it go in there.
They got 4 legs.
Yeah, they're not quite medium creatures, so they can kind of squeeze in there a little bit. It's probably a small object, but we'll just make it medium. Chair. Fucking chairs. Okay, attacking 9 to hit, missed. Okay, Gauntlet, you're next.
Okay.
Rummy's a summoner.
1, 2, 3, 4. Move up there and attack her. 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Only 15 or
Yeah.
13, not 15.
That's number 1.
And attacking again. And yeah, I'll throw one of these in there.
Oh god. Okay. So she gets walled by you. What's the total there? So the first attack was 13.
Yep. Second attack would have been 16 plus another 13.
Another 13. She's still alive. She's injured a little bit. She's wearing some type of armor that sort of absorbs part of the attack roll.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
That's
Part
my
of the
turn.
damage. Part of the damage. Okay, that's your turn. Chair number 5 attacks the priest down there. 12 to hit, misses. Starling, you're next. That difficult terrain out in the hallway is gone now. It's in the other room, by the way. Starling, can you hear us?
Sorry, I had a call.
Phone call?
You think they're bullshit?
I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, alright. I'm just gonna run into this room then, and then Eldritch blast this lady, number 1.
Alright, what did you hit with?
17, I got 3.
3 damage?
Yep.
Alright, number 1 takes 3 damage. Okay. And she gets hit again. Takes 10 force damage. Alright, good job. Okay,
I'm gonna try to take cover behind the table.
okay. Alright, the priestess again is up. Well, one of them. She's like, go away to you, Gauntlet. She's gonna cast command on you. I think that's what I want to do here.
Okay. Is that a wisdom or charisma saving throw?
she's actually casting it at level 3. So she's going to also command Starling. So what? Spook one word. See, with creature range, the target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or follow the command next turn. The spell has no effect on the target is undead.
Oh, plus a D4.
She tells you all to go away. To leave. Run out of the room, she says.
So
Or
that's a
run,
16
she
for
just
me.
says run. Yeah, you... I think you passed. I think you both did. Yeah. So it doesn't affect either of you. Crap. She's screwed. Man. Okay. Well, that's her turn. She's going to stay there. Pawin is next. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She moves into the room. Looking at the priestess. She's going to decide if she's going to cast a spell. She's going to cast Suggestion. She says 2 can play at this game. And she says, you suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence to a magically influenced creature you can see within range. Let's see, does she pass her saving throw? What is her spell DC?
Oh, wow, that lasts 8 hours? Damn.
Does it say 8?
Yeah.
Oh my
Up to 8 hours.
God, it's really long. She's going to... Why don't I see her spell save DC?
Probably 15 or 16.
It is a 15. Yeah, it's. I didn't add it in here. I added it on the other thing. Okay, so, and is it Wisdom for that spell? So many words there. I can't. Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it pursues the course of action described the best of its ability. Action can continue for the entire duration of the save. Of course, can complete in a short time. The spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do. You can also specify conditions that will trigger a special activity during the duration. For example, blah blah blah. But asking it to stab itself, throw itself on a spear, immolate itself, or do other obviously harmful shit is bad. Creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this. Or in such a manner to make the course of action sound reasonable. She tells the creature, well, the woman, she says, get down on your knees and pray to Torm, and do not move until I tell you to, is what she says. So she's got to be 15 wisdom. And she does. So her spell fails on her. Alright, well, she tried. Make sure I do her spell slot here. Let's see. Okay, she's got 2 left in that. Oh wait, no, that's a level 3. Okay. And now it's the chair's turn. Chair number 4. And it's going to try and whack the priestess again. 17 hits her for 4 bludgeoning damage. Priestess of Auril number 2. Okay, and the ice elemental is no more. Shit. Deleted the wrong thing. Oh no, I didn't. I deleted one of the chairs. Oh no. Animated objects, right? Alright, there we go. The ice elemental's gotta go. Alright, Rummy, you're next.
Okay. sit down. And I'll throw a firebolt at her.
Alright.
Since I like it, I'll use Tides of Chaos again to gain advantage.
And does that force another roll on the table?
If I cast another spell first level or higher.
Oh, I thought Tides of Chaos automatically forced
No,
it to happen.
For the rest of the day, if I cast a higher level spell,
Okay.
it happens.
Hmm. Or until it happens, right?
I don't know.
Well, that misses her.
Use Tides of Chaos though.
Oh, right, you get advantage. Okay, that hits her. Okay. She takes 12 fire damage. Alright, that's your action.
And for a bonus action, I'll tell chairs 4, 3, and 5 to go attack this one.
Alright, so number 4 goes next. The same person or the other person?
This lady over here.
Okay, so number 4 runs up here, because now it's number 4's turn. And attack roll, 19 to hit. So 10 damage, damn, like max almost, not max, but that's number 1. And she takes 10 damage. Okay. And then chair number 3 goes, runs up behind her, and tries to attack. This is a crazy spell. 15 to hit, hits for 9 damage. They're going to steal your kill, Gauntlet.
Yep.
Alright. Aurilite Priestess number 2 is like, this is blasphemy. You people will be destroyed by Auril. And she just kind of reels up and is going to just going to cast something. Crap, come on. Roll 20. She casts Spirit Guardians around herself. Yeah, she's surrounded, so she's going to try and... It's 15 feet. We'll use this here. It's going to hit everybody in that radius there. So that's going to...
Is that hitting me as well?
Yeah, it's going to hit you.
Okay.
So what it does... Let's see what it does here.
I don't have to make a saving throw. I just don't remember what type.
Yeah, I think it's on your turn, though, if you're in it, is what happens. So, Spirit Guardians... is going to... let's do this way. Okay, the first roll is what counts, but I'm just doing this to link it. So many spells tonight. It takes a while to look them all up. Oh my god, roll 20. You're so slow. You call for spirits to protect you. They flit around you in a distance 15 feet from the for the duration. If you are good or neutral, the spectral form, okay, is angelic, she's evil. They look like fiends. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant or 3d8 necrotic damage if you are evil. On a successful save, the creature takes half. So for that round, it's going to be 17 necrotic damage for anyone who starts their turn there. because that's the first roll is what I'm using there. So 17. That includes the chairs and everything. Doesn't say the chairs are immune to necrotic, right? So it starts warping the chairs. All right, unicorn. What kind of save is that? Wisdom. So the unicorn is in the aura, and it must make a saving throw. It fails, so it immediately takes 17 necrotic damage on its turn. Let's see. Spell evil and good. Shimmering energy surrounds you and protects you from Fae, undead, and creatures originating from beyond the material plane. Regeneration, celestials, elementals, Fae, fiends, and undead. Disadvantage on attack rolls against you. That's not going to help. Okay, so it's just going to make some attack rolls here with the hooves. The 15 to hit hits Priestess of Auril for 17 damage. Or no, 7 damage. And I think Spirit Guardians is concentration. So
Yes. Yeah.
okay, she needs to make a saving throw. This might end this whole thing. She's got to beat a 10. She saved. Okay, but then the unicorn attacks again with its horn, its alicorn lance thing. 23 to hit, 6 damage to the Priestess of Auril. She's gonna make another save. Man, being a caster can suck. And she fails.
Ooh.
So
That's why the Warcaster feat's so good.
yeah, I know. What's that do exactly? Is it
Advantage on concentration checks, and you can use a spell as an opportunity attack.
okay?
Yeah.
All right. Chair number 1 is still attacking her, I guess, Rummy?
Yep.
It missed. 13 to hit. Gauntlet, you're next.
Okay. Gonna slash at number 1. Probably misses.
It does. Yeah.
Slashing again.
That hits her 13 damage. She's still barely alive.
That ends my turn. Hopefully the chairs will finish her off.
Yeah. Did you send chair 5 up to her, Rummy?
Yeah, it was 435.
Okay. Chair number 5 rushes up to her and tries to hit, misses. Okay. And now Starling's up. Hello, Starling.
Sorry, guys. Is it my turn now?
It is.
It is, and I'm still blessed. Okay. So I'm gonna shoot for Priestess number 1 and try to burn off her face.
That kills her.
And then my second one with the other one over here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Priestess number 2 gets hit for 7 force damage again. Alright, that's your attack rolls.
Yeah,
Action.
and then just gonna work my way around the table here.
Alright.
And that's my
Okay, good. Alright, that one's dead. Pawin's next. She's just going to rush over to here and use her weapon. She's going to smack this chick with a heavy flail. She got advantage because she's being flanked. She does 5 piercing and bludgeoning damage, either or, to Priestess of Auril, too. And that's her action. She's going to conserve her energy and strength. Alright. Chair number 1 actually is up. And it's going to keep attacking, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it misses. Rummy, you're next.
Firebolt.
Okay.
Right at her face.
She flicks her fingers at you and casts Counterspell to neutralize your spell.
That was rude.
Yeah, I should have done it earlier. When you were casting, like, animate objects or something.
Bonus action, 4, 3, and 5 will go back and attack her.
Okay.
I just want to make him intimidating.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Alright. Chair number 2 is going to keep attacking her. And misses her. Chair number 3 comes down. Tries to fit in there. It does. And it's going to try to smack her. It misses. She just keeps dodging it. Alright, it's her turn again. Priestess. And what the hell is she going to do now? Shit, she... The Guardian occupies the space and is indistinct, gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you moves to the space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a successful or on a turn must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. No roll. The Guardian vanishes when it has dealt a total of 60. So, it's going to summon a Spirit Guardian right there. Because everybody's surrounding it. Come on. We'll just use the symbol of Auril right there. And that is going to be right there. She kind of summons a Spirit Guardian. And within 10 feet of the Guardian, any creature hostile that moves to a space within 10 feet of the Guardian for the first time on a turn must succeed Dex saving throw. So, okay. She's trying anything she can. Alright, the unicorn is going to attack with its hooves. 18 to hit. 12 damage to the Priestess of Auril. Oh god, she's got to make another freaking saving throw because I think... Oh, Guardian of Faith is not concentration based. Okay. She takes the damage. Natural 20. And takes 14 piercing damage. It's not too bad. She's not looking good. Alright. Chair 1. God, all these animated objects. Chair 1 misses. Alright, Gauntlet's next.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of go over here, and I'll.
So you're gonna take 20 radiant damage because you moved towards, like, you're still within 10 feet of it.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Shoot. Grab with that.
Immediately. So.
Yep.
Well, you got to make a saving throw.
Oh.
Actually. To see if you take
which
half.
type of saving throw was that? That was.
It is Dex based. And that is enough. Yeah, you save and you only take 10 radiant. It's 64.
Alright. And I'll pull out my glaive and try to stab her.
Okay. It hits her. Takes 7 damage. I should have had those things cast first thing, but...
And I'll do it again, I guess.
That hits her too. She's still alive. Alright. Chair, since it's already... Well, no, this chair has to move in. Has to make a dex save. Against 15. It does not... it takes 20 damage and explodes. It's gone.
Dead chair.
Dead chair. Starling's next.
Alrighty. I'm gonna try to kill this. Oh, never mind.
Oh no.
Okay. So 1.
Yeah, rolling a D100. 12. Wicked backswing. You strike yourself slightly in your backswing, you take 1d8 damage. Didn't that happen to you earlier?
It did, but it was a different.
Oh. No, not
That was-
2d8. I rolled. You took 1 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I'll take it.
you'll take
And
it.
then I'm just blast her again.
All right, that hits her.
Okay.
But you know what? She drops to the ground, crying to Auril for salvation. My goddess, please don't forsake me in the realm of your grace. And then she just collapses down, dead. And then they're both dead.
Yay!
All right, so
Glad I could help.
You guys finish them off. What are you doing?
Real
I'm
weird.
gonna grab some food here.
Just gonna eat?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna start a food fight with you guys. Thought that would. I'm gonna grab something off the table, like an apple, and go over here and give it to the unicorn.
As you're about to feed it, it fades away. It takes 1 bite and then disappears. Yeah, and the chairs just go back to being normal chairs. And they're gone. Right, Rummy? It only lasts a minute?
Yep.
Yeah, so they're gone now.
So I'm also now gonna go through the priestess's robes and try to find anything of interest.
Okay. You do find something of interest on one of them.
Yeah, I'll do the same to number 1.
Aside from some assorted treasure, you find like some notes on her. They look like marked orders or something, and they look like this.
Ooh.
So someone go ahead and read it out loud. Starling, you grabbed it, so.
Okay. This parchment glows blue and is cold to the touch, and the following is written on it. And to all acolytes, destroy any intruders and keep the sacred staff safe from discovery. We cannot afford to allow the rituals to be interrupted. Barriers can be pacified only with the power of Auril. Therefore, do not allow it to fall into the hands of our enemies. And at the bottom, there's a small series of runes written in blue ink. And I think I have something where I can read that.
Okay.
Just a second.
You mean like comprehend languages?
I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I got.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right. Yeah. So you comprehend that these runes are some type of key system. You don't know how to speak what they mean, but you see how they fit together. And if you find them somewhere else and try to discover what they're used for, you'll probably be able to figure it out now automatically.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have, it's kind of like, it looks like some type of order in which they're supposed to be pressed or used or something like that.
Cool.
But you don't have anything to correlate them to yet, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So it sounds like we'll need the staff in order to proceed.
Sounds like something like that, yeah.
Yeah, we can unlock the mysteries of the staff.
So actually, you do understand what they mean. If you read the runes, I forgot I had a note in here. By the frost, they spell out, by the frost maiden I command thee.
Okay.
That's what it's like a phrase you're supposed to say at some point.
All right.
Yeah. Got that?
Got it.
All right.
I guess I'll come up here and check out these shelves.
Yeah, it looks like a shelf full of various small chests and like boxes and jars and things of that nature. You gonna investigate it
Oh, sure.
or search it? Okay.
Sure. If I can find the button. There it is. I don't find anything.
All right. You find some gold, 70 gold pieces that are sitting on there.
Ooh.
You find a couple trinkets worth 25 gold each. There is a wand on the shelf that you don't know what it does. Yeah. Some gloves that look kind of remarkable. There's also a cloak folded up nice and neat. And there is a some type of weapon. Let's see here. I don't know which weapon it is. 1d8. It looks like, I'm gonna say it's a simple weapon. Tell me what you guys want to do though at this point.
I'll show these items to everyone else and see what they can make of them.
Ooh, a stick. I like the stick.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the stick.
Yeah, I'll just kind of put it all so that anyone can grab whatever they want.
Let's
Okay.
get the wand. Fiddle.
Can't hear you, Remy.
Oh. Am I muted?
No, you're good. I can hear you now. The weapon is a dagger that's sitting on the shelf. Looks like some kind of ceremonial dagger. So what are you doing to the wand?
I'm just looking at it. I'll do an Arcana check if I can, but just kind of looking at it.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check. You know it's a mage's wand of some type, and it usually enhances magic energy and power in some way. You're not exactly sure how it works, though.
Mystery wand.
It doesn't bear the hallmarks of like any wand you've seen, though. Like it's sort of generic in its look, but you think it's magical because it's got certain inscriptions and runes written on it that you may not be familiar with, but like you're like, oh, it's a magic wand of some type.
Okay.
What's everybody else
Starling,
think?
do you think you might be able to identify what some of these things do?
Pawin says, I can. I need time, though. I must prepare a ritual for each one. It'll take me approximately 10 minutes to do them. Do we have that kind of time, you think?
Yeah, why not? I can take one and do the same ritual identify.
Alright, so she grabs the wand from you, Rummy.
Okay.
And she begins casting Identify on it.
I'll pass the cloak over to Starling.
So... Damn, roll 20.
It does seem to be getting slower over the past few weeks.
It's really been slow. I don't know why. So the wand is this wand right here, guys.
Nice.
You see that? Yeah, she waves her hands over it for a while, and that's what it comes up with. She's like, "This will help you attack better, and it's more accurate if someone's hiding behind corners."
Wow.
Mm-hmm. You must attune to it. Do you have any attunement left?
I don't think so.
How many items are you attuned to?
Bracers, Cloak of the Manta Ray, and that's it, I think.
Okay.
You get into one more.
Okay.
Yeah, you get one more. So you could potentially attune to this. It would take you a little while to do, like maybe an hour. So if you guys want to take a short rest, you could do that here.
We should probably finish identifying everything first,
Yeah.
just in case.
All right, Rummy, are you taking that? You should write it down.
Yeah.
All
I'll
right.
keep it.
And Starling, you were
The cloak.
taking a look at the cloak.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I'll do this so you guys can see it. All right. You take your time and you identify that. So that's a +1 to AC and saves.
Ooh.
Requires attunement. Anyone
Cool.
interested?
I have one slot open that I could use that for.
Do it.
Never hurts to have
Sure.
AC.
I'll hang on to it for now, I suppose, and then I'll also hand over the gloves to whoever can identify it. Well, either one of them.
Yeah, go ahead and take a look at it, Starling. The gloves.
Alright.
You guys did
I guess
good
the
on
dagger,
on
too.
the
Alright.
roll.
I guess the dagger
do.
also, I don't know if it's magical or not.
Yeah, you could have someone try to identify it.
Sure, I'll hand that over to Powell.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
There you go. So there
Ooh,
you go.
That's nice.
Yep.
If I didn't already have some gloves on.
Yeah. You can always take them off and attune to a different item, but you can't be attuned to both at the same time.
I'll keep the gloves I have. I mean, I hate the idea of ever having to swim anywhere.
Okay.
They might be good in case I just had to, but
Mm-hmm.
It's good to hang on to, especially if we're going to go onto the ocean.
right.
All right. So who's taking those? Or you just want to put them in the bag of holding or the handy haversack?
I would.
All right.
Yeah, we can just put them in there for now.
Okay, so mark that down in your group inventory or something. And then, Starling, you identify the dagger. It's a
Yeah.
+1 dagger. So +1 to attack and damage rolls with it. That's what it is. And
There's something very +1 about this dagger.
So you guys take a short rest
Yeah, I guess so.
if you want.
Well,
I mean, you can. You know, you probably
probably a good idea.
should, so you don't waste spell slots in here.
Yeah.
We try to lock up the door somehow.
You could try that.
Just put up a barricade to at least slow someone down.
Hmm. Stack some of the chairs up
Hmm.
and put a barricade there, and then yeah, that's what you do. All right, let me get your dice rolls.
I'll play some soothing music.
Can't
Okay.
roll more than one at a time, can you?
I don't think you can.
I could do it manually, I suppose, but
Mhm. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So Palm's gonna roll one d8 plus 3.
that was a garbage roll.
Palm just got back 11 hit points.
I got 17 total.
Okay. Gauntlet, I got the 4. Starling, you got 17?
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 and a 6, so up 10 so far.
Oh, did you roll twice? Okay.
Yeah, I did. And
Starling, you rolled once, right?
2d8. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You got
Two,
13. You got 13.
right, but then I have +2 for both of those, so I have +4. So I have where did it go? 13
Oh,
plus
there's a
because of
4.
Song of Rest or something?
Huh? No, because that's my con modifier.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then yeah, the Song of Rest.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, isn't that an
Oh.
extra... Gauntlet, you're at full.
Oh, well, hang on. If she did Song of Rest, my first 2 would actually be different, though, wouldn't they?
Yes.
So
You
wait,
get
what does
an
Song of Rest
extra-
do?
You just get an extra 1d6 hit point.
Oh, okay.
Is it per die or per the short rest?
No. Short rest.
All right. Got it.
Ew.
All right. Pound.
Yeah, I still would have rolled the last die, so that still counts.
Pound gets another 4. So
Now I'm
she's
at
looking
full.
good. So you're at full, Gauntlet?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Rummy, how much did you get total, real quick?
Total
Including her D6 and all that.
16, 20, 21.
All right. You're at 55.
I have it at 57.
Okay, sure. I don't care. I got Gauntlet at full, Starling, you're at 58.
I got 4 more after that.
After the 58?
Yeah.
All right, you're at
Was
62.
I right?
Palm's at 48. Rummy, you're at 57.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What I did, I added Cloak of Protection to my inventory, and all of a sudden my armor class changed to 12. I don't know how it's calculating that.
I don't know. I don't
I'll
know.
just manually change it to 21, because that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Everything else looks right, just that got screwed up.
You can benefit to AC bonuses from magic, right? There's
Yeah.
nothing about your race or anything. Okay.
Yeah, nothing says I can't.
Okay. Gauntlet's armor class is now at 21.
That's without a shield. That's awesome. Oh, because I'm a Warforged, so it doesn't know how to calculate my armor class. Because it's not technically in its own database.
Probably.
That's right.
Yeah, it's probably screwing up because of that. Yeah, just override it. It works. As long as we know it's right. Okay. You guys take your short rest, and you're still hanging out here in this dining hall. Got some new information. The Aurilites talk about a sacred staff. 'Cause you do now.
Let's go exploring.
Let's do it.
Agreed. I think we need to find that staff.
So, to the south here is just black. Is that? Can I check out? Is there anything to this wall?
That's a wall. Yeah, that's just a wall
Just
right
a
there.
wall.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, you're in an upper raised area, but that's a wall.
Okay. Can I jump straight down onto this?
It's 60 feet down.
Oh, never mind. I'll just take this too.
That's quite high.
Yeah, you'd take some falling damage if you did.
Gauntlet's kind of sick of taking fall damage.
Yeah, there was a lot of falling recently. Both for you guys and who you guys were fighting, so.
Those poor suits of armor.
Yeah.
And the clay golems, I guess.
Do you think maybe we should check out that orb?
Hell yeah.
Make sure you take a real good look at it. I don't want one of you turning into God Hunter when he took a
Yeah.
sip of that water.
I was thinking I could try to identify it, but then I gotta touch it.
Gauntlet, Palom speaking to you. Can you tell if it is magical? Don't you have some type of magic rod that does that?
I do.
And I'll take out the rod of Ortness and do
I can
detect
also
magic.
do it, but that rod may help me save my strength.
Yeah, I'll take it out and do detect magic.
Okay.
I can't remember how many times we've used it this past
Yeah,
day.
yeah, it's been a lot. I think, what does it have, 5 charges?
I think that's what we rolled.
Yeah. It's a
The
lesser
official
rod.
item doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Say, like, you at least have 2 more, for argument's sake. I know you used it to... You plant it in the ground once, and then you might have used it a few times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know I used the planting the ground part, so we can't do that
So
till
you're not quite close enough.
next day.
Oh,
yeah, I would have
last
gone
10 minutes.
over here.
So 10 feet or 30 feet. Yeah, okay, that hits the area there. You definitely detect magic coming from it. Yeah, very strong radiation of magic.
Do I know the type?
Does it say you learn the type? No, that would be like
It doesn't on
identify.
here.
Mm-mm.
Huh. I thought you normally... maybe not.
No.
Okay.
And you learn his school of magic, if any.
I thought you're supposed to, but maybe that's only on the wizard spell, which, well...
Well, you're linking the wizard spell. No, detect magic does never tell you the type, from what I've understood.
Oh.
Identify would probably tell you the type.
Tells you about everything.
Yeah. You think it's magical, or you know it's magical. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely a magical figure of some kind. I could easily jump over there.
You gonna go grab
Question. If I were to try to carry someone while jumping over there...
it? You get
mean,
a penalty
I'm-
for carrying someone, I would think. Unless they were small or tiny. Any medium-sized creature, I'd say, like, their weight would probably reduce your jump distance by 10 feet or 5 feet.
Okay, I think it'd still be okay then, because it's only 10 feet, right?
Yeah, it's only 10 feet, so you could probably still throw Starling on your shoulders or something. But I would require an athletics check because you got to work harder at it.
I can jump.
Yeah, Starling can probably jump it. So can Pawin. She's like, if I must, I will jump.
Oh yeah, both of them have a strength above
Yeah.
10.
Perhaps it's
Perhaps
best
one
if
of you
only
can
one of us
identify
goes
it.
over there, though, she says.
Yeah, I think it could be a real clusterfuck.
We'll back you up. We'll go into Overwatch.
I'm gonna cheer you.
Good luck.
Let me stand out of your way. You jumping? What are you doing?
Ready, go.
Who's going?
I thought Gauntlet was.
Oh no, it's got to be one of you two, because you two can
Oh.
identify.
Oh, okay.
I can't
okay.
identify anything.
All right. So, okay. All right. So I'm going to run and jump.
All right, run and jump. You make it.
I still got to touch it, though. So I just want to check it out a little bit more from closer up. Is it, like, moving? Is it, like,
No, it's
glowing?
just kind of, it's got a bit of a glow to it. You can see, like, magical energy swirling through it. As you get closer, it's sort of opaque glass-ish. Like, it's not transparent. It's got, like, this opaqueness to it. But you can kind of see, like, swirls of, like, different tones of blue and white and intermediate tones flowing around it, like it's swirling with energy.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to touch it.
You touch
and
it.
do a little ritual.
As soon as you touch it,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you hear splashing in the water. Yeah.
Do I get any part of the ritual out?
No, you literally just start it and you hear all this splashing, 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 and things start jumping out of the water, and we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask if I had enough time to run and jump over toward her.
No, not yet. You
Okay.
You don't even notice immediately. Okay. This one should be easy. Starling, you're pretty quick to notice this. By the way.
Yeah, not much gets past me.
No. You see these toad-looking creatures pop up out of the water and start like eyeing you very carefully, and they're wielding some kind of like weird kind of. They're not wielding anything actually, and they just start slurping in your direction. So you get to act first. You see them all over the place here.
Okay, as some kind of okay. So first thing I'm definitely gonna Eldritch Blast one of them. But first thing I'm gonna do is kick this ball really hard and try to break it.
Okay. Go
Maybe
ahead
I
and
kick
do
it.
that.
All right. or I'm gonna I don't know if I should use my rapier. You're gonna take my rapier out, and I'm just gonna try to slash through it.
Okay. Your rapier just ricochets off of it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Number one, get it?
You're hitting number one.
Never mind.
Well, you use your action.
I'm missing.
You can't do it because you use.
Oh, okay. Because I get 2 if it's Eldritch Blast. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You use your action to attack.
All right. I'm just gonna go slightly on like the other side of this orb then.
Okay.
I could probably jump over here then, couldn't I?
You could make it, yeah, if you have enough run distance, but you need to run in a straight line to jump.
All right. For now, I'm gonna stay right here.
But
and that's my turn.
Cats don't. The cat race, don't they get something about jumping, or is that's just the cat's speedy thing?
Feline agility.
Yeah, it lets them do it like a free dash, and then yeah. Okay. The toads. Yeah, you can make it though, Starling, because you had 10 feet to run across, so you're on the other side. They see the rest of you and they start hopping around, coming at you all. Toad 1. What the hell? Alexa, shut up! Alexa just started playing music. Hold on.
Mine is that constantly. I actually changed its code word to something else.
How do you can change it?
Yeah, you only have 2 other options, and if I say it, it's going to activate, but...
It wasn't actually Alexa, it was Siri on my phone. I don't know what set her off, but... It must have thought I told her to play the song Seether by Veruca Salt. I don't know why.
Love that song.
Yeah, it's a good song. Alright, so this toad jumps out and starts slurping at you, Gauntlet.
Alright.
So it literally jumped at you. It didn't just walk over, but then it tries to bite you. A 16 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you. All right, Rummy's next.
Alright. How big are these things? Are they like...
They are medium. They're kind of stubby little toads, but they're medium.
So maybe like a dog-sized toad?
Big dog, yeah, really big.
Alright, I'll shocking grasp this one.
And, okay, and that's like a dex save?
Oh no, it's just a...
It's attack, yeah, it's an attack, yeah. That hits him. He's gonna take 8 lightning damage. You just see it shock him real quick and stuff. It doesn't hurt him any more than you would normally do, so.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Toad 3 hops all the way over here past you, Starling. You see him fly out of the water.
Great.
Tries to take a bite out of you. 20 to hit. Take 5
Fine.
damage. Alright. It's his turn. Toad 2 hops all the way over there. And then he moves 5 more feet up to Gauntlet. Takes a bite out of Gauntlet. Or tries to. But misses him. Pawin says, "I'm freezing!" And he's got an aura of chilly cold that surrounds him in 5 feet. Immediately takes 3 cold damage from the toad. Yeah, she's no longer concentrating. Bless, how long does Bless last?
I think it's only a minute.
Is it? Yeah. Okay, so she was no longer concentrating. Alright, and so for her turn, she's going to whack at it with her flail for right now. Takes 1 swing at it, and she does hit, and hits the toad number 1 for 3. And she's like, "Get away from me!" And she just runs off here, but she'll take 1 quick attack of opportunity.
It actually won't, because it's shocking grasp.
Oh yes, that's right. Can't take reactions. She steps back and gets away. First hits it and then backs off. Okay, Toad 4 is going to come up behind Starling and attack with advantage.
Sure.
22 to hit, Starling. You take 3 cold damage. Alright, Toad 5. Gotta set his number up. Roll 20 doesn't like to let me do that because it's so slow, can't figure it out. There's a lot of goofy ice creatures. You know, it's funny, I wanted to make an ice dungeon. I couldn't find hardly anything cool about ice creatures, so I had to make a lot of them up. These were one of the few things that were out there. So this one hops over to Gauntlet, trying to take a bite out of you. Actually, it's going to get behind you and flank.
All right.
Do you face it?
Yeah, I'll turn around to face it.
Alright. Alright, so it missed you. Gauntlet, you take... it's your turn now, and because they're all standing around you, you take a total of 9 cold damage immediately upon the start of your turn. There's no save.
Yikes.
Yeah. That's kind of how they hurt people.
Alright.
So now it's your turn.
I'll go after number 1.
Hits him. Do 17. He's still alive.
Alright, in that case, I'll do it again. Ooh. Should attack another one.
Massive. That kills number 1. Number 1 dies. Flopping to the ground with its cold, icy tongue sticking out of its mouth.
And I can't make all the others come toward me, so that's my turn.
You're staying there?
Actually, no, I'm gonna move. Well, no, yeah, I'll stay there. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. That's the end of my turn.
Fair enough. Okay, more toads are coming. If this thing will let me update. Oh, come on, it's so slow. Okay, toad number 6 hops 20 feet over here and then bounces another 10 feet over to Rummy and tries to bite you, Rummy. 16 to hit. Misses, right?
Yep.
What are your armor with mage armor is now 18, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it hits on the ethereal chainmail that you're wearing and then stops there, slurping in your direction. Another toader. Toady. It's gonna come after you, Starling.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Comes bouncing in your direction. There's 2 in front of you with 1 behind you, and I'm assuming you're facing 3 in that one. So he just does a normal attack against you. It's a miss. Okay. Last one. It's gonna come after Starling. In a second he'll be there. Any second he'll get there. I swear to God. Once it lets me click on this advanced tab. Okay, let's see. So now we can track him. This one is behind you, and he's gonna have advantage. You're really flanked, Starling.
I get it.
Yeah, you did. You took 6 cold damage. And now it's your turn, and you immediately take 12 cold damage for starting your turn near them.
Boo.
Yeah, you're freezing. They're making you so cold. Your fur is covered in like frost. It hurts just to move. And now it's your turn.
Okay, well, I was sure what I was going to do, and just at the last minute here, I thought of
Might
something
want to get
else.
out of there.
Yeah. But if
So-
I move, then it's going to be 4 different.
Unless you disengage. You can take the disengage action and then use your feline swiftness to run. I don't know. That's one option you could do. Like run around and get away from them.
Yeah, just a second.
You're really separated from them.
Yeah. Or I could polymorph into a polar bear.
What? Don't forget its concentration. But so you're gonna become a polar bear? Do it.
Yeah, because I can totally stand the cold.
All right. Let me see if I can find you a polar bear real quick. How polar bears are large, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that even a thing in 5th edition? I don't think there is a polar bear. I'll double check.
Not technically. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Bears. Bear King. Bear folk. Black bear. Brown bear. Bugbear. Bugbear
Hey,
chief.
I found polar bear.
Polar bear is a thing. And what's the CR rating on it? Let's see.
Where does it say?
It's a CR2.
Okay, good. I'm an 8, so I can anything up to 8.
Oh wow, that's a great spell, really.
It really is.
Let's see. I gotta find
I have
you.
I have my
polar bears,
stats here.
And they are large. Found you a polar bear. So you're this big fucking bear right now.
Okay.
And what are their hit points are 43. So do you gain their hit points like a druid does?
Yeah, it works the same way.
Let me see.
Yeah, it works the same way. Give you 43 hit points on top of your normal hit points. And polar bears are, let's see. Keen
I got
smell.
the stat block.
I got it too. Yeah, I'm looking at it. They get keen smell. They get multi attack. Makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its claws. They're not you thought it was probably resistant to cold, probably.
Jesus.
It's not. It's not resistant. So.
So dumb.
Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. I would think they would get something.
I think
Other cold-based creatures that are animals, though. I know of a few
you
that
should
actually.
fix it.
I can't. You transformed into a
You're
polar bear.
gone.
I can't do that.
Right.
Right. All right. So you that's your action. So and you're
Mhm.
concentrating. So.
And that's my turn.
All right. That's your turn. All right. Number 1 is dead, right? Okay. And then Rummy, it's your turn. You take 3 cold damage immediately, Rummy.
3.
Mm-hmm. From the aura around this icy toad, number 6.
Alright. I'll walk up here, and I will stomp on the ground, one big stomp, and a javelin made out of lightning will bounce out of the ground. I'll catch it, and then I'll throw it in a straight line.
Through Gauntlet?
No, towards, I'm trying to make the line thing quick. Like this.
Oh.
It was 2 toads.
So you want to do that?
Yeah, lightning bolt.
All right.
And I just updated our group loot.
Okay.
With that
So
stuff.
there's your lightning bolt icon. DC 17. Wow. Okay, 26 lightning. That's a dex save. Let's put that on the map layer so we can get that out of the way. Saving throw for the first toad. That's a failure. That's I'm trying to see which toad that is. It's number 8. Yeah, he takes full damage, and that's enough to disintegrate him with electrical energy. He's just evaporating as you see it. Rummy, do you know what happens to a toad when it's hit by a bolt of lightning?
What?
The same thing that happens to everything else. Yep.
Is it like in a microwave?
I'll be here all week. That's 2 failures. So number 3 is still alive though. He takes 26, but he's still ticking. Number 3 is a little bit beefier. Okay.
And I used Tides of Chaos earlier again. So
You gonna
up
roll
to
on the
you.
table?
Yeah, we can.
Do it, yeah.
Alright.
You're in charge of that thing. Like, you tell me, because I can't remember. So 5 out of 100. What's that one do? Such a crazy ass mechanic. Wild magic comes surging through.
What is that?
Oh,
Mad
so if you use Tides of Chaos, any spells after that are level 1 or above automatically forces you to roll on the spell or the
Well,
table.
it's up to you.
Yeah,
So,
let's roll it. Yeah.
yeah, I got a 5. It says Modron chosen and controlled by the DM appears in an unoccupied
Oh my
space within 5
god.
feet of you and disappears 1 minute later. I don't know what a Modron is.
I know what a Modron is. They're weird. It's like a little robot.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna see if they have it in here, but I doubt it because it's such a rare creature. If not, I can always make a token at some point or use a placeholder. Oh god, Modron. Modron. No, of course they don't have one. Alright, so Modron. How do you spell it, Rami?
Modron.
It's not even in the library.
It's either MO or it's MADRON. It's hard to see.
Hold on. Yeah, let me see. D&D 5e Modron. Yeah. We're spelling it right. These things are weird. Does it say what type? I think because they're different. There's different types of Modrons.
It just says a Modron.
Alright.
Nothing else.
So a monodrone shows up. It's got 5 hit points. Jeez, okay.
I know it's been a long time, but when I would have wild searches, I'd also get a chance to learn the spell. I don't know if I'm allowed to learn these.
If it's a spell, I mean, I guess you can learn Summon Modron. We can make a homebrew thing. What did we do? Did I roll?
You gave me a percentage and I had to roll.
It's like a
to learn it.
50-50 or something. So roll a d20 and see if you now know how to summon either a unicorn or a Modron.
Come on, natural. No.
Yeah, you do. You learn it. You learn the Modron.
Nice.
But I guess
Like
it can be random for any of the base Modrons.
Like the Modron's like an unseen servant, but it's a robot.
It's still, yeah.
And I can't actually control it. It's just like.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, he is coming into the fray. I'm gonna have to make a better token for him later, but he's zoning in.
Oh, jeez.
What the?
I'll shrink him down.
That's great.
I'm here to serve, master.
Oh,
He's tiny though.
yeah. So I pictured it.
Yeah. Does it say where he shows up?
5 feet from
Okay, he just pops in. Right there.
This
And
place is weird.
yeah, so I got him in initiative. Okay, so all right, so you burnt those two with your lightning bolt,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a new friend.
Yeah. I was just kind of looking up confused and end my turn.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck?
Okay. Toad number 3, still alive, is going to bite Starling, or attempt to. Natural 20. Starling takes 11 cold damage. Starling, make a Constitution saving throw to see if you lose concentration. You got to beat an 11. And you're grappled. Anyone who's gotten hit by them are grappled. Can't move. Starling, you there?
Yeah, I hear I'm grappled.
Yeah, but you got to make a Constitution save because you're concentrating on being a bear with polymorph.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. No. Okay. Concentration. Constitution?
Yeah, and you failed. You're no longer a bear.
Oh, great.
Sorry. Well, did you add your blessed in there? Isn't it also saving throws? It's a 1d4.
still
Bless is
So
gone, isn't it?
yeah, it would be gone. Yeah. That's a good point.
Wah, wah.
You are not a bear anymore. But the first hit absorbs some of that damage, so but you're back to your normal health now, which is 36.
Whoop.
All right. It's the Monodrone's turn, and it comes over to attack something here. It looks like it wants to kill the ice toad. It's got a dagger and a javelin. 20 to hit, and it does 4 piercing damage to Ice Toad 6. That's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did a thing.
Alright, Toad 2 attacks you, Gauntlet.
Mhm.
You are facing the other way because you already used your reaction,
Yep.
but it still misses you.
Woo.
Alright, Pawin is next. I think she's gonna be... She has Cure Wounds. Starling. She likes cats. It's another touch-based spell. She was going to cast Warding Bond, but I don't know if she can make it to you.
She would have healing word, I'm assuming.
She does not. I didn't give it to
Oh,
her.
jeez.
She
I
has
have healing word.
I know, but she wants to heal you. She's gonna rush to your aid because she says, "By the power of Torm, I will not allow innocents to fall in my presence." She runs by Rummy, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She stops there. She can't make that jump. So what she does is she starts targeting those over there with her spells. She's gonna do a Sacred Flame, I guess, against number 3 who just took some damage. So he's gonna have to make a dex save. Natural 1, so he takes 7 radiant damage. Number 3 does. It's not enough to kill him though, and that's Pawin's turn. She fears going into the water to save you, so. Alright, number 4 is standing behind you, Starling, so he'll have advantage unless you face him. You can see that he's going to swing on you. You got 2 behind you, 1 in front of you right now. Do you want to turn to face him? Hello? Alright, well, he hits you for 7 cold damage. Toad 5. Where are you? In front of Gauntlet. Makes a normal attack roll against Gauntlet and misses. All right, Gauntlet's next.
Yep. So I take some damage.
You do. You take 6 damage.
All right. And I will first slash at number... They're both unhurt. I guess number 2.
All right.
Ooh, yes.
Very good. That's 18, 20 damage against number 2. He's still kicking.
Dang. All right. Slash again.
That hits him. That's another 18, right?
Yep.
Still going.
Oh, man.
Barely. He's very bloodied. Very, very bloodied. Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I want to protect Starling, though, so... the only way I can get there... Alright, I'm going to take attacks of opportunity. I'm going to jump, so 5'10", jumping over to here.
Alright.
So, both of them get attacks of opportunity on me.
I do. Neither hit you.
Woo! 5, 10... Okay, I can actually do it from here. I will cast Sanctuary on Starling.
Okay.
Which I tried linking. There it goes.
Yeah. We got this one, though. They had to make that DC if they want to hit her.
Yeah, so if they try to attack her, they either have to choose to attack somebody else, or... Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
I think we're going to finish out this round and call it a night.
Okay.
Is that end of your turn?
How much more can I move? That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You moved quite a bit.
If I want to be able to... Well...
You got 5 more, I think.
Yeah. I'll just stand... whoa, what happened? There we go. I'll just stand there.
Alright. Okay. Toad 6 is in front of Rummy. Taxon, bite. 19 to hit.
That hits.
That does, yeah. You take only take 6 damage, but it's enough to whittle you down a little bit. Toad 8 is dead, and Toad 7, last one of the night. It's right behind Starling. Attacking with advantage. Oh, wait. He's got to make his wisdom save.
Yep.
11, so he doesn't. He turns around and jumps over here and comes after you, Gauntlet. So I'll redo the bite on that. It's only fair. And it's a miss. Alright, so next week we'll pick up right there at the start of the round, because it's 10 o'clock now.
Sounds good.
And this could go maybe 2 or 3 more rounds, so I want to end it here instead of trying to keep everybody up.
Sounds good.
You know. But we'll get into it next week. So far, so good. You guys kicked some ass in here so far. You got about half of the areas looked at, but there's quite a bit more.
Cool.
Good job, guys, and congratulations. Rummy, do you want to roll to see if you learned both of those spells?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do that real quick, because now you know Modron power. And if you summon a Modron, there's apparently, go look them up when you get some downtime. There are like a couple versions of them out there, and I think they each have different stats. So,
Sweet.
you can summon a base Modron, which include monodrones, duodrones, tridrones, quadrones, and pentadrones.
Dang.
So each probably have different stats and all.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
So am I rolling another d20?
Mm-hmm.
This is for the unicorn?
Yeah.
See if I get it. Oh,
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
So
That's useful.
we'll have to figure out like what levels. We'll have to do a custom spell on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably equivalent to like summon creature.
There is a summon... Is there a summon celestial creature?
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm thinking of summon planar ally. That's not quite the same thing.
I was thinking, I don't know how powerful unicorns are. I didn't know if they could talk or not, but I was thinking it'd be like a divine intervention type of deal to summon a unicorn,
Like a channel divinity?
or like where I have to roll my level.
How's that
To
work?
do, I've seen clerics do it, where it's like once every 7 days they roll D100, and if they roll their level.
Oh, you're
or
thinking of
lower,
I know what you're thinking of, but I can't think of what it's called.
divine intervention.
So
That's it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say he's a CR5, so I'll have to figure out what appropriate level spell slot. And we're gonna keep it real simple. It's gonna be summon unicorn, and it's gonna be like it lasts for 1 minute, and it can do anything the unicorn does, and it's basically under your command as long as you're good aligned, and then it basically you can control it and tell it what to do.
That works.
Conjure. Yeah. So there's a 7th level spell called Conjure Celestial. Obviously, this wouldn't be that.
Yeah, that would be way too
Yes.
high.
Yeah.
This would have to be for a spell slot. What level spell slots do you have up to? Level 4 slots right now?
I'm up to 5.
Level 5th level? I think because
There
he's
is
a
Conjure Elemental.
CR5. Yeah, so I think because he's a CR5, I'm going to make it a 5th level spell slot.
That works.
Yeah, because it's pretty powerful. But we'll write up a custom thing for it.
Okay.
Yeah, but you also have Summon Modron, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
And depending on the level of the CR of the Modron, it's the appropriate level spell slot too.
That's
Like if you upcast or what.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Penta, whatever. And they're, I think they're like a CR, they're CR2s. So that might cost you a level 2 spell slot or something if you upcasted it. So yeah, look up the Modrons. There's quite a few of them. There's the hierarch Modrons, but I'm going to say that we're going to stick to the base Modrons here. They're like slightly lesser guys, and the Penadrone's large, and the other 4 on the base ones are all medium size. The Monodrone, the one that you summoned, is like a 1/8 CR. The Duodrone's a 1/4. Tridrone's a half. The Quadrone is a 1, and the Penadrone's a 2 CR. So you can probably do a Quadrone easily,
Okay.
They're basically from, I think the outer plane is the one called Mechanus and shit. That's kind of an interesting place. All right, fun times, good stuff. And I guess we'll call it an end here, guys.
Yeah.
Very